Okay, are we live? There we go. Mazel tov. Hello, everybody. What's going on? James here, and welcome back to yet another week of Tampa Bay Buccaneers football. Today, we've got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Cincinnati Bengals in Week 15. There have been a lot of people who have already been saying, oh God, this is going to go horribly wrong. But I would argue that you never know. Right now, by the way, the Houston Texans, the Kansas City Chiefs, guess what? They're tied. They're tied right now. So if that can happen, hey, maybe anything can happen. Also, the Jacksonville Jaguars have a chance to possibly beat the Cowboys, although it seems unlikely. If the Minnesota Vikings can come back down 33-0 against the Indianapolis Colts, I mean, hey, anything's possible at this point in my mind. And that's just how I'm going to live, man. That's just how I'm going to live. So let me get the game pulled up here. Got Bay News 9 here on my TV. Brandon says the Panthers and the Falcons lost. There you go. That's going to be it's going to be good for that's going to be good. That's just going to be good. We are going to go ahead and see if we can get a little bit of what's left of this Lions-Jets game. Two teams that I'm a big fan of going head-to-head. So that game's winding down. Oh, and looks like this game's actually going to be over, probably. It looks like the Lions are going to win, move on to 7-7. Shout out to the Lions. That's pretty dope. Sweeney says the loss last weekend was because we didn't see your knees. It's your fault, James. You mean these knees? You mean that knee and this knee? Is that what you're alluding to? Possibly. What's going on, Santa Brady? I love the username. We are in the festive season. If you guys do see me snacking at some points, by the way, my work gave me a very nice bag of like cinnamon spiced like almonds and whatnot, so I'm very happy to be snacking on those. Wirfs is not playing. Wirfs is out. Loss to San Fran still hurts, so okay. For those of you who don't know, last week I was sick. And before we talk about that, Antoine's here, Arkham is here, Brady's here, Santa Brady, Yazur, Bo is here. Got a lot of people here. Love to see it. Love to see it. Big Hoss is here. Rawl is here. I'm just hoping for a complete game. I'm honestly not overly optimistic, but I have to ride with my team for sure. So, by the way, if you guys are ready for some Bucs football, hey, go ahead and hit that like button. But, so last week I was sick, and Rhett, Matthew from the Cannon Fire podcast had covered for me, and I thought he did a really good job. You know, I was very happy and very appreciative of what he was able to do to help me out. Hold on one second, folks. I gotta tweet out. Let's see. There we go. All right. It looks like we are watching the end of the... Oh, buddy! Oh, what a tackle. What a tackle. I think they got a timeout with 1 second left. Man, that's crazy. There's 1 second left, I believe, for Robert Saleh. Wow, that's crazy. Anyway, so I was sick last week. So, I didn't live stream during the game. As you guys can hear, I'm still a little sick. Don't get the flu. I don't recommend it. So anyway, Rhett came in, did a great job, and I was laying there and I was watching the game. And, you know, hey, shout out to Rhett. He is a freaking trooper. That was a miserable game last week. Oh my God, that was a miserable game. Would not want to do that again. Would not want to see that. What's going on, Adam? Good to see you. Got a lot of people here. A lot of people. Looks like this Lions-Jets game might go into overtime. We'll see in a second. KC and the Texans going to overtime. The NFL is weird this year. Absolutely. Anyone at the game? I'm here for the first time near the pirate ship. Bello, I'm not there, unfortunately. I had a ticket, but I did not go. 58 yarders off, by the way. The Detroit Lions will win the football game. Moving on to 7-7. Shout out Detroit. You love to see it. Mike White's got a fantastic haircut, by the way. Yeah, crazy season. Jets, Lions, Giants, Washington, Seattle all fighting for playoff spots. That's facts. I'll be honest with you. If we play a well-rounded game, I'm fine with it. Just need to finally see a game well played all around for once. I'd hate to lose, but I'd take the good out of it for sure. For sure. Though the Jaguars tied it up, shout out to them. 3 possible OT games. Who else is watching the Lions game? Just finished watching it. Shout out to the Lions. They got the dub. Happy for him. Martin's got to feel great about this. So Atlanta and Carolina lost, so we still have the division lead after today. That is true. Even if the Bucs lose, they still have the division lead. Love seeing the Lions win with Campbell. Man, I love him as a coach. He's one of my favorite coaches in the league. Bar none. I mean, bar none. One of my favorite coaches in the league. Giovanni, good to see you. All I know is I want to avoid the Cowboys in the first round if we make it. I mean, people say that. The Bucs beat the Cowboys this regular season, so it's not impossible that they would just get decimated. I mean, obviously they didn't have Dak Prescott the whole game, but still, it's not impossible. And that's if the Bucs make the playoffs, of course. Yes, for those of you who don't know, we can go take a look at this. Yeah, New Orleans beat Atlanta. Shout out to Atlanta for losing. I'm not going to shout out New Orleans for anything. And Carolina lost to Pittsburgh. So shout out to Mitchell Trubisky. Trub's got the job done. I'd want to avoid the Eagles more. I mean, oh yeah. Parsons versus Donovan. That is true. That is true. That would not be fun. But, as I said, that's a matchup the Bucs have already experienced this year. So that is definitely something to consider. I want to see, did Trubisky even play well? No, Trubisky, I mean, he played very mediocre. 17 of 22, 179 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. Steelers still 6-8, man. They're fighting. You cannot say that about Mike Tomlin, is that his team does not fight for him. He's such a good head coach, even with, like, abysmal situations. That man will drag wins out of the depths. Imagine if we had Gronk. It'd be nice. I'm predicting 28-13 Cincy. Yeah, what do you guys think the score is going to be? Let me know your thoughts and opinions. I would love to hear them. Looks like we're also going to catch the tail end of this Kansas City-Houston game. I think Kansas City's pretty much got this one in the bag. Lovie Smith, former Bucs head coach, over there coaching the Houston Texans. It looks like Philly's going to beat Chicago, although Chicago made it interesting, at least for a little bit. Dallas and Jacksonville going to OT. Jacksonville's another team that's on the rise, man. Like, they really are. Denver and Arizona just started their game. New England and Las Vegas just started their game. So a lot of these afternoon games getting underway. Mahomes is going to get sacked. Wow. Look at that. Is that Garrett Wallow? No, it's Blake Cashman gets the sack. So the Chiefs are going to have to punt. Maybe Houston does have a chance to win this football game. Defense coming up strong. By the way, also, your final from your World Cup finale today was Argentina winning 4-2 on penalties against France. Very great finale to the World Cup. Congratulations to Lionel Messi. You got the job done. Is Vita Vea active today? No, he is not. We will. I will talk about this in a moment. Everyone calling Lawrence a bust. All I can do is laugh. I mean, Trevor Lawrence he's pretty good. Pretty good. Is our secondary okay today, even without Deans? Okay, so let's talk about inactives, okay? Because I know Greg Allman had this. Let me see if hold on one second. If I can find it. Panthers 5-9, Saints 5-9, Falcons 5-9, Bucs 6-7, by the way. So there you go. If the Bucs win today, I mean that does a big number on any playoff chances the NFC South has. So there's that. Okay, so here are the inactives. Okay, Tristan Wirfs is inactive. Davis Mills just fumbled the football. Oh my God! And I think the Texans recovered. Davis Mills, you idiot. Anyway, Tristan Wirfs is inactive. That's huge. That's so huge. Uh, Obviously, not having your right tackle still is unfortunate. Josh Wells will figure to be the Josh Wells will figure to be the right tackle in his stead. Vita Vea is out. That's really not good. You're gonna have Akeem Hicks. You're gonna have Raheem Nunez Roches. You're gonna have Will Golson. You're gonna have Logan Hall as your four top defensive linemen. But having Vita Vea is so huge. I've talked about that in film reviews. How big of a you know player, how big of a player that Vita Vea is for this Bucs defense. That's not a good one. Jamel Dean is out as well. He's inactive. Not good for the secondary, especially considering that T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd are both playing in this game, so the Bucs are going to be shorthanded. Julio Jones is out, and Jannard Avery and Carl Nassib are out as well. Now, the Bucs actually did not elevate Charles Snowden to the active roster. They actually elevated J.J. Russell and Devin Tompkins, I believe, who's going to serve as the team's returner. So, and then you have Kyle Trask as a healthy scratch. So that's what's going on with the inactives. A lot of big names out for the Bucs, man. A lot of big names. Some big names that are out for the Bengals, though. I mean, Trey Hendrickson, the best pass rusher on the Bengals, is out. That's huge. I think that's going to be a big missed opportunity there for the Bengals, as well as a couple of other names. So I would still say the Bucs are missing more players, but getting Winfield Jr. back is huge. Getting Mike Edwards back is huge. Getting SMB back is huge. I would say the Texans had the ball, but apparently not. It looks like the Chiefs are going to win this football game now. Oh, yep, and that's your ball game. Chiefs win. Look at that. Jerick McKinnon with the final touchdown, and the Chiefs win. Wow, oh wow. You can't out-Texans the Texans, man. You can't do it. It's Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs win, waving goodbye to all the Texans fans. Yeah, no review. That's strange. Chiefs get away with it. I would have very much argued that was the Texans' ball, but that is what it is. Brady needs to focus today. No bad throws. Yeah, we'll see how Brady plays. He had a bad game last week. We'll see if he can pick it up this week. Yep, Chiefs did win. We just saw that win here. Jerick McKinnon gets the final touchdown. And with that, apparently the Chiefs win the division for the 7th consecutive year. Holy crap. There's no way that's accurate. The 7th consecutive year. That's insane. Chiefs freaking all-star team. My God. Chiefs going to the Super Bowl. NFL's going to make sure. We'll see, Keith. It's crazy that Donovan's playing the worst, and he's the most experienced lineman we have. Yeah, so let's talk about Donovan Smith real quick. So, with Donovan Smith, I think I obviously talked about it. Before the bye week, I'd written it down somewhere. But before the bye week, he had 5 penalties, I believe, in 8 games. And then after the bye week, he's had 6 in 3. The past 3 games where you played, the Saints, you played the Browns, and you played the 49ers. Not in that order, I believe. But, it's some tough matchups. And it's just been a really bad spell for Donovan Smith lately. I mean, it's not a good thing to see, man. It's not a good thing to see at all. So we'll see if that play can improve for Smith. The hope is that it can. The biggest thing he's got to eliminate right now is penalties. That's the biggest thing. Yeah, Donovan Smith is playing today. Now, there was some discussion that Todd Bowles had spoken to the media earlier this week and had said, we considered, to paraphrase, they'd considered replacing Donovan Smith, but they felt that he was their best option moving forward. Now, it's going to be really interesting to see if Smith has a bad game in this game. Does he get benched in the middle of the game? I don't know. It's something worth paying attention to, because there's got to be accountability there. So, Smith continues to have really bad penalties and continues to not play well, is he going to get benched for maybe a guy like Brandon Walton? That's just something to consider, man. Josh Wells is going to be your starting right tackle in the absence of Tristan Wirfs. Hope he's resolved his personal issues to play better, for sure. Hope everything's okay, you know. But man, folks, if you guys are excited, we've almost got 100 people in here. Game's going to be starting in about 8 minutes. If you guys are ready for some Buccaneers football, go ahead and hit that like button. Hey, you know what? If you're new, go ahead and subscribe, man. That'd be pretty chill as well. We're going to be here the entire game. Hanging out, having fun. Well, hopefully having fun. At least hanging out. I don't know if fun's going to be in the equation. We'll see. The Eagles, by the way, escape with a win against Chicago. That's huge for them. Jacksonville won? How did Jacksonville win? It looks like it's Dallas's ball right now. Oh, Dak threw a pick 6. Oh. So the Jaguars move up to 6-8. Congratulations to the Jaguars. Holy crap. Good for Jags. I hate Cowboys. Interception for a touchdown. Wow. Hey, Scooter. Good to see you. The Saints did win, yes. With Brady getting rid of the ball so fast, he doesn't give wide receivers a chance to complete the route to catch the ball. I do understand where you're coming from with that, Keith. But if he doesn't have time to throw, that is another thing to consider. If he doesn't trust his O-line, then he's going to throw the ball fast. And I'm sure he communicates that with his receivers. I'm not saying that just to protect Brady. I mean, I understand where you're coming from. It is a very valid point. I do agree with it to a certain... I do think that it is a reasonable conclusion to make. For sure. If Titans lose, Jags are still alive for the division. Hey, nice. That'd be kind of dope. Hey, you know, Jacksonville's fighting, man. Doug Peterson's there. He's doing some good stuff. Dan Campbell's in the Lions. He's doing some good stuff. I knew it'd be a trap game for Dallas. Well, we can't really trust Donovan. I mean. I've already got the hat on today, by the way, guys. So, like, we're good. We're good. I've already got the hat on. NFC South really stinking today. Good for the Bucs. Did that make the Eagles win the division? No. I don't know. Maybe. I have no idea. So Bucs need to win this game to take control of the NFC South division. Well, if they win this game, they are very likely to make the playoffs at that point. Happy holidays, Santa Brady. Adam says magic hat. A little bit of Christmas magic. We'll see. Bulls and Byron need to go, says Sweeney. Eagles will definitely be in the playoffs, says Keith. Oh, I mean, yeah. No doubt about that. Any holiday plans this year? Dude, I've drank like 3 cups of eggnog already this holiday season. I love eggnog. It's good stuff. You never had eggnog. It's good. You can spike it with whatever you want. I just like good old-fashioned eggnog. I'm an eggnog kind of guy. But no, my holiday plans, spending time with loved ones, family, you know the deal. Am I feeling better? For the most part, yeah. Obviously I sound a little congested. I am a little congested. So I'm still feeling the effects of that, but I tell you what, man, I had the flu something fierce. Don't get it. Don't get it. Don't get the flu. Not fun. I was sick from last Friday until, technically today. It's not fun, man. Who signed T.Y. Hilton? The Cowboys did. Cowboys did. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. It's good to be back. My girlfriend didn't buy me eggnog. She hates it. I like it. My significant other does not like eggnog either, so it is what it is. Eggnog is good, but it can be very heavy on the stomach. Don't drink too much of it. That is true, Keith. That is true. Eggnog for kids, college football. Eggnog is not just for kids, Janice, okay? If it is, then just call me a child then. Eggnog? People don't like eggnog? Come on. College football games. Oregon State beat Florida. Florida State on December. Okay, can't wait for some good old nog. There you go. 11 days on Christmas Day here in Australia. There you go, Jenna. Congratulations. Well, congratulations. Happy early Christmas to everybody. Whole bottle of Evan Williams eggnog the other night. Oh, man. Shiver me timbers. That's tough, man. That's like a challenge. And some prop bets. Some prop bets. Rashad White over 15 receiving yards. Got one over 65 plus. After the first drive, we'll see Rashad. We'll see. I was hospitalized with the flu, type A, pneumonia, intensive care unit. Oh my gosh, Sweeney, I'm sorry to hear that. There's something going around, man. Yeah, there's something going around. I was Kitty son? Oh, Lydia son. There you go, shiver me timbers. Eggnog's good, Bo. You would like it. We Filipinos don't drink eggnog. That's fair, Janice. That's fair. So Cowboys would have to win out and Eagles lose out. Okay. Congrats to Argentina for winning the World Cup. Absolutely. You got the same hat, Crow? Nice hat. It's a nice little Christmas hat, you know? Now, the question is, should Dallas continue with I mean, absolutely, David. They should continue with Dak. This is a must win, but unfortunately, the Saints and Falcons play, so if we lose, it won't be too bad. Yeah, it's true. But fortunately, yeah. Time for our hearts to be broken. Who day? Did I sell the cardigan? No, I still have the cardigan. It's just over there. I just wanted to wear something different today. I want to wear my sweater. Now, if things get a little bit dicey in this game, I may switch over to the cardigan or the hoodie. So we'll see. I did see the heated argument, Keith. I think Skip was being a clown. Maybe they had some gentleman's agreement that they were, that it was fine. If Skip said that out of turn, that's foolish. You shouldn't insult your co-host like that. I never would. I don't think anybody would, for the most part, so I just think it's foolish. I get, it gets buzz, it gets people talking, but not cool from Skip, in my opinion. Maybe I'll wear the, yeah, Paul, hey, if you got a Santa hat, wear it. Yeah, Crow, I'm feeling better for the most part. Very happy to be back streaming. Got 150 people in here, by the way. If you guys are ready for some Bucs football, go ahead and hit the like button, and if you're new, go ahead and subscribe, man. It'll be good. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, but hope everybody's feeling good on this holiday season. Hope the Bucs play respectably. We'll see. It's Tracy Wolfson here on the sideline. Hayden Hurst, Trey Hendrickson, Mike Hilton, and Jalen Davis all out for the Bengals. That's some big names for the Bengals out, especially Hendrickson, Hilton, and Davis on the defense. That's huge. For the Bucs, of course, we talked about it. Wirfs, Julio Jones, Vita Vea, and Jamel Dean are all out. That's some really, really, really big names for the Bucs. Rex and Moss called our wide receivers old. I mean, they're not. That's just inaccurate. They're just looking at Julio Jones and saying the receivers are old. So that's whatever. But the Bucs will kick off here, and we are live from Raymond James Stadium. It's Bucs versus Bengals. The Bengals will get the ball first. The Bucs will get the ball at the start of the second half. Don't hate that at all. Maybe the pewter uniforms make a difference. We'll see. One last 8 starts in January and December. 17 touchdowns, 3 interceptions for Joe Burrow during that time. Man. Everybody's got their Santa Bucs hats on. So 1st and 10 from the Bengals, 25-yard line. Joe Burrow in the shotgun, a running back. No, sorry, Joe Burrow just by himself. Joe Burrow's going to throw it on 1st down. That is complete to number 85. T. Higgins is going to fight ahead against Carlton Davis as well as a couple of other defenders. Get a 1st down for the Cincinnati Bengals. They're showing Jamar Chase, offensive lineup. The Alex Kappa, by the way, playing his former team. Shout out to Alex Kappa. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the Cincinnati Bengals 36-yard line. Joe Burrow in the shotgun by himself. Burrow's going to throw. Looking. Throws. That is caught by number 85 yet again. That is T. Higgins once more. They don't rule it a fumble. Tackled down by Carlton Davis. That'll bring up 2nd down and 3. Joe Burrow gets 2 quick completions to Higgins. The Bucs, for the most part, are relatively healthy in the secondary. Jamel Dean obviously isn't there, but they do have Mike Edwards and Antoine Winfield Jr. back. It's going to be 2nd and 3 from the Bengals' 44-yard line. Joe Burrow is going to hand it off to Joe Mixon on 2nd down. He is going to fall ahead, get a 1st down. Keanu Neal is in there to make the tackle. And that will be an automatic not an automatic. That'll be a 1st down for the Cincinnati Bengals. Got to get a stop. No points allowed. Bucs defense. We can't play from behind. That's very accurate. There's going to be 1st and 10 from the Bengals' 49-yard line. Joe Burrow in the shotgun. Joe Mixon next to him. Let's see what happens here. Burrow, he is going to throw. Burrow's looking. Devin White brings some pressure. He swings it out to Joe Mixon, who's going to fight ahead through a tackle from Joe Tryon-Shoyinka, is going to get a big 1st down for the Bengals yet again. The Bengals are a-moving. You saw Devin White come in, get that pressure on Burrow. Tackled down by JTS. Was able to fight ahead through the contact. And Mixon gets the 1st down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 now. From the Bucs' 40-yard line. Burrow in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Burrow is going to play action. That pass is batted up in the air, and it is intercepted by Carlton Davis. The Bucs get the first takeaway of the game. The first legitimate takeaway they've had in a long time. The pass was batted up in the air by Keanu Neal. We just talked about this guy a couple of weeks ago. Now he has been making a couple of plays here and there. He had a fantastic play against the Saints. He helps force an interception here. That is a takeaway for the Bucs. The offense will come back out onto the field, or will come out onto the field very shortly. Brandon, I thank you for the $10 super chat. You say you need to change the Tom Brady picture back to the one where he was throwing the plate of food. That was obviously good luck. I can change it right now. You mean the Zinger Mountain Melt from Miller's Ale House? Yeah. We got it. We're back. We're back with the Zinger Mountain Melt. Fantastic play by Keanu Neal. That's going to be one for the film review. That's going to be a good one. What a play by Keanu Neal. What a play by Carlton Davis to dive in and get that interception. That was a tough interception, too. And that was good. That was good. Thank you, Kendrick. I appreciate it. K-Dot and Day. We'll see, Steven. Yeah, it sucks that Wirfs is out, unfortunately. That is that is not great news, of course. But we'll see how Josh Wells can hold up. He hasn't done terrible, per se. He has like a backup tackle, but he's finishing games. You know? So that is what it is. Sucks that Ryan Jensen is still out, absolutely. We need to get Tom back to being Tom. LG Bucks. Brady just needs to not be bad, and we might have ourselves a game. Wirfs needs to rest for the playoffs. Is that his first interception of the season? That is a good question, Drip Lord. I will check on that right now. If you guys can indulge with me for a moment. Yes, that is Carlton Davis's first interception this year, so congratulations to Carlton Davis for getting his first interception on the year. Drip Lord, thanks so much for pointing that out. Just around 200 yards to 1,000 for Mike. Yeah, absolutely. That's the Bucs' first interception in the last 6 home games. Huge. Joe Burrow's hair is looking immaculate today. That's his 10th interception this season. First versus non-divisional opponents. So there you go. Brady under center, by the way. Play action. Brady, he's going to throw. Looking, throws, sideline. Caught by Chris Godwin. It's going to be good for about 5 yards. It was 1st and 10 from the Buccaneers' 30-yard line. Tom Brady this season, 6-7. Most losses in a season since 2002. Not great. Not great. 7-1 career record versus Cincinnati. His only loss was in 2013. 2nd and 5 from the Bucs' 35-yard line. Brady under center. Play action. Tom Brady is going to throw. Looking. Throws downfield. That is incomplete. Intended for Mike Evans. Number 20 in coverage. That is Eli Apple. It'll be 3rd and 5. Bucs take a shot downfield. See here, it's just comeback route from Evans. He kind of stumbles a little bit. He would have had him if he didn't stumble. That is unfortunate. Good job for Mike Evans there to prevent the interception, so to speak. Evans slipping, though, is unfortunate. 3rd and 5 from the Bucs' 35-yard line. Rashad White going out wide. Brady in the shotgun all by himself. Brady is going to throw. Pressure coming there. Godwin. Is that Godwin? No, that's Gage with the catch. 1st down grab by Russell Gage. About 6 yards there for the Bucs. All passing so far, no runs. I mean, I'm fine with seeing that. I think there's a pretty decent understanding that you can't necessarily take your time or grind down a team like the Bengals. You just got to go for it, my man. 1st and 10, though. We might see a run here. Brady under center. O'Keefe in motion. Handoff is going to go to Rashad White. He's going to fall ahead. He's going to gain a couple of yards. No sign of Leonard Fournette yet. Fournette is still dealing with a hip injury. That is important to note. It's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Bucs. 10.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Folks, if you guys are liking the stream so far, hit the like button. Can we get it up to 100? Brady in the shotgun from the Buccaneers 43. Handoff is going to go to Rashad White again. He's patient with it. Tries to bounce it to the outside. Might get a yard. It'll be 3rd down. See, now, I'm not an expert, but in a situation like that, I would have maybe passed the ball. That's just me. But it is what it is. So it'll be 3rd and 8 from the Bucs' 43-yard line. Brady in the shotgun. Chris Godwin in motion. Rashad White next to Brady. See what happens here. Tom Brady, he's going to throw. Looking, throws across the field. That is caught by Mike Evans. Evans fights ahead, gets a big 1st down for the Bucs. They are going to be right around midfield. Taylor Britt, number 29, was in coverage on the play. Evans beat him on the route. He's just able to corral in that catch. Good catch there. Good run from Evans. Good power. Fought ahead. Got that 1st down. It's going to be 1st and 10. Evans at 805 receiving yards this year. Play action. Tom Brady's going to throw it on 1st and 10 to the sideline. Caught by Cade Otton, who's going to stiff arm Logan Wilson. And Cade Otton with a run and a half. Cade Otton putting on the moves. Going deep into Buccaneers territory. That's what you get whenever you have a tight end like Otton. Going up against Logan Wilson. Logan Wilson, one of the best coverage linebackers in the game, by the way. Otton just stiff arms him. Really does an excellent job there for the young rookie. Otton's a player, man. Otton is a player. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Bengals' 21-yard line. Gage in the backfield now with Brady. They're going to give it off to Rashad White, who's going to get a few yards there. And the Bucs are in the red zone. So let's go ahead and see what happens here. Hold on just a moment. Tampa Bay Buccaneers do have the football. So man, oh man. Hold on just a second, folks. There we go. The Bucs are in the red zone. It's going to be 2nd down and 6 from the Bengals 17-yard line. Brady under center, running back in the backfield. Let's see. Handoff is going to go to Rachaad White. He's got a lane, and that's going to be a first down for the Bucs. Rachaad White gets the first down. Maybe it is an opening drive touchdown. We'll see. So far, this has been as healthy and as good of a start as you would want from the Bucs. Right now, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have the football. It's a good block from K-Dot as well, by the way, going up against B.J. Hill. Naughton's getting some good moments today so far. From the Bengals 10-yard line, Brady under center. Handoff is going to go to White. He's going to fight ahead, and White is going to get a handful of yards more. That will bring up second down, and is there a Buck down on the field? I believe there is. Is that Donovan Smith down on the field? We'll see. Yeah, Donovan Smith is down on the field, folks. He is in pain. Donovan Smith is down on the field, hurt. We'll see what the injury is here in a moment. It'll be 2nd and 3 whenever we come back from this injury. Got over 300 people in here, by the way, folks. If you guys are new, go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button. If you guys are enjoying, can we get it to 100 likes? Oh yeah, no spoilers in the chat just for the game. That's just been like a pretty consistent rule we've had here on the channel. Has maybe Donovan Smith has been playing hurt the last 6 games? Possible, who knows? But Smith is hurt. In the case of Smith, potentially, if he needs to take any time out, the backup left tackle is Brandon Walton. So that is going to be something to consider there. So we'll see in a moment. Most penalized person in all of football has cost us a touchdown in the past 3 games in a row, I'm pretty sure. He cost a touchdown in the Saints game, and he cost a touchdown in the 49ers game. That's the 2 I know of. I don't know if there was a third one in there. But that's at least 2. Bucs will score now that White is out. Let's hope we can get the ball in the end zone right here. That'd be huge. I'm watching on TV and on my phone just to give you views, man, oh man. Hey, thank you, Janice. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. We'll see what happens whenever we come back. If Donovan Smith is in the game or if it is Brandon Walton. That's going to be very interesting, worth paying attention to. Who's going to be the left tackle here? Let us see. All right, we're back. I don't know if Smith is out there or not. We'll see here in a moment. I see Hainsey. I see Leverett. I don't see Smith yet. So hold on just a moment, folks. Wells is out there. It looks like Brandon Walton's in. Yes, Brandon Walton is in the game at left tackle. So let's see what happens here. Brady under center. It's 2nd and 3 from the Bengals 4-yard line. Rachaad White is in the backfield. Play action. Brady. He's going to throw to the end zone. Incomplete, intended for Russell Gage. Almost intercepted at some point. It'll be 3rd down and 3 from the Bengals 4-yard line. Let's see. It was a play action. And he almost intercepted, man. Almost intercepted. Let's see. Boom. Just a really good play there by number 30. That is nuts. Brady in the shotgun. Rachaad White next to him. Bucs have 4 basically out to run routes. Let's see. Brady's going to throw. Brady. Oh, and Brady's going to get brought down by Tupo. It'll be 4th down. Now, I got to ask. I guess they're not going to go for it. If it was me, man, I would actually consider going for it. That is something that I would do. Well, here comes the field goal. Missed opportunity for the Bucs. Davis, thank you for checking in, by the way. Jesse Bates, he almost had an interception. Great play by him. Majal, it's been almost 2 years since you've become a member. Thank you for being a member for 2 years, man. I hope everything's good in your life, man. I know you just said it was a little bit crazy, but happy to have your support, man. It means a lot. Bucs do get 3 points off of a takeaway, which is good. It's better than nothing. But you really would have loved a touchdown there. You really would have loved a touchdown. This kick is good. Got 383 people in here. 107 likes. If you guys are new, go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button, folks. Actually, while I've got you here, we're pretty close to 17,000. We are literally just 38 subscribers away from 17,000. If we could hit that number on this live stream today, that'd be huge. That'd be so huge. That would be awesome. That's the goal, is to hit 17K by the end of this stream. Hey, if you're a Bengals fan, if you're a Bucs fan, we're all hanging out watching the game at the end of the day, man. That's what it is. That's how I like to cultivate this environment. That's what I like it to be. Whatever team you're a fan of, I know this is a Bucs channel, obviously, but if you're a fan of another team, it is what it is, man. We're all watching the game. We're all hanging out. They can't score in the red zone. Rocco, how you been, my man? Happy holidays to everybody, by the way. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I might be going live on Christmas. Oh, my God. It's going to be crazy. Santa hat is here. Santa hat is here. Thank you, Rocco. Appreciate that, man. If the Bucs act like they want it, then they deserve to win. There you go, citizen. I wish the Bengals could win 2 Super Bowls like the Buccaneers have. Man, I tell you what. I really wanted the Bengals to win the Super Bowl so badly. I can't stand a guy like Aaron Donald. I cannot. I mean, I hate him. Hate's a strong word. I dislike Aaron Donald. I really do. I wanted the Bengals to win that Super Bowl, man. Aaron Donald's just a bully to me. Brady can't run. I bet his son Jack can't run either. So they both look like a bamboo and a turtle runs faster. Oh my gosh. Eggnog? I need to buy some eggnog, man. I need to buy some eggnog. Bring back the hoodie? Well, we've got the hat for now. We'll bring in the hoodie if we need the hoodie, okay? I've got the throwback sweater on right now. Bucs did look good on that first drive. They did. They got the takeaway. Thank you, Wilkin. Willikin, I appreciate it. Kickoff does go for a touchback, by the way, so Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense will come back out onto the field. They did get an interception, or they did throw an interception. It was a play made by Keanu Neal, which was then intercepted by Carlton Davis. But the Bengals offense was moving last drive. We'll see if anything changes here on this drive. It'll be 1st and 10. 6 minutes left here in the first quarter, by the way. From the Bengals 25-yard line, Joe Burrow in the shotgun. He's going to throw it to screen to Jamar Chase, who's got to move. Going to get tackled down by Anthony Nelson. Brought down after a gain of about 5-6 yards. It'll bring up 2nd down and 5. Joe Bengal. That's basically who he is, right? That's basically who he is. Joe Bengal, Joe Burrow, same person. It's going to be 2nd down and 5. From the 30-yard line of the Bengals, he's going to hand it off to the running back. Going to get a little bit of a lane. Going to gain maybe a yard. It's going to bring up 3rd down. We're going to need the lookie hoodie, the hat, the throwback, and the slot of luck today, right? Joe Bengal. I like it. There you go. I'm going to start calling him Joe Bengal the rest of the game then. 4-2 instead of 5. They go for a field goal. Todd Bowles, the worst ever. No wonder he only has 30% win percentage. Yikes. I would have personally went for it. That's just me. Whenever you're playing a high-powered team like the Bengals, you can't really afford to settle for field goals. But Joe Bengal in the shotgun by himself on 3rd and 4 from the Bengals 31. Joe Bengal, pressure from behind. He's going to get brought down. That is Joe Tryon-Shoyinka and Anthony Nelson getting the sack on the play. The Bengals will have to punt. Is this cannabis flower? It's mistletoe. It's mistletoe, Steven. Welcome to Sac City, Florida. Yeah, there you go. JTS and Anthony Nelson get the sack. Big play there for the Bengals. Or for the Bucs. Words are so hard, man. Jeez Louise. JTS, though, making a play. Here comes the punt from Chrisman. There's the punt. It will be returned by Devin Tompkins if 33, and Devin Tompkins is going to get a return on this. He's going to get out of bounds. Oh, big, kind of an ugly pile up there. But that will be a first down for the Bucs whenever we come back. Yeah, Davis actually caught the football. He actually got an interception. Very nice. Hey, shout out to my boss. She gave me cinnamon spiced bag of nuts. Very nice. Very thoughtful. I'm in the Christmas spirit, man. I'm in the Christmas spirit. I'm trying to find one of my good pens. I don't have any of my good pens around here. I guess I just gotta use one of my crappy pens. And it is why it's a crappy pen, because it doesn't work. What was Vita Vea's injury? I believe he's dealing with an ankle and a knee injury. I believe is what it was listed as. ACL, I believe, sir, on Shaq. Yes. Or no, Achilles. It was an Achilles injury for Shaq Barrett. ESPN said Brad Johnson was signed to the practice squad. Watch out, Brady. Right? That'd be funny. Our O-line is below average without Wirfs and Jensen. I mean, without Wirfs and Jensen, what do you expect, you know? I mean, it is what it is. Let me see if I can find my good pen. There we go. We got it. We got the pen, folks. No worries. I have to write down certain plays for film reviews. I did see what Skip said to Shannon. It was a little ridiculous. Not even a little. It was ridiculous, in my opinion. I did not think it was a good thing. I did not think it was a good thing for Skip to do. I would never do something like that if I was a show host. Just comes off as immature. Turns out Belichick isn't wearing a hoodie either. I'm not saying that me and Belichick think alike, but have you ever, I mean, who do you guys think my mentor is? You know? I don't know. You tell me. My mentor tells me to not wear a hoodie because he's not wearing a hoodie. I'm not going to wear a hoodie. Calf injury for Vita Vea. There you go, Garvey. Thank you. There's been so many injuries. It's just been crazy. So for those of you who don't know, by the way, Skip insulted Shannon because he basically said that Shannon was jealous of Brady because Brady was just so much leagues better than was just so much better than anything Shannon had ever done. It was just very insulting to Shannon, to a Hall of Famer. Would never do that. Would never do that. But anyway, it's going to be 1st and 10. Donovan Smith is back in the game, by the way. Brady under center. Running back in the backfield. We'll see what happens from the Bucs 21-yard line. Brady, play action. He's going to throw. Wide open is Mike Evans, who's going to fight ahead, spin ahead. What a block by Chris Godwin. Evans. Wow. There's a flag on the play. It may be like an illegal block on Godwin. We'll see what the flag is. And they're walking back. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? It's a 32-yard pass. It was an illegal blindside block. Yeah, from Godwin. I saw that. I saw that, yeah. So I believe they still... Yeah, that is a blindside block. You didn't see him coming. It's hard to disagree with that one. As soon as I saw that block, I thought, oh no. Yeah, it was a flag on Godwin. So it is a 33-yard completion. And it was enforced at the Cincy 35. Or the Cincy 26-yard line, rather. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the something yard line. It's 1st and 1. I don't know what's happening here. It's 1st and 1 from the 50. Handoff is going to go to Fournette. He's going to fight ahead. Is he going to get that first down? I don't even think he's going to get that first down. Do they still count it as a completion to Evans, though? That's kind of what I'm curious about. They do. So Evans has, 2 catches for 40 yards now is what they're saying. I would say it was a good block, but if the guy didn't see him, then it's a it's blindside block. But it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Bengals 49-yard line. Brady under center. It was still a good play regardless. O'Keefe in motion. Brady, play action. He's got somebody in his face, and he throws it down into the ground, intended for Leonard Fournette. Just a messy, messy play there. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10. It's going to be writing down some plays I may be doing some film reviews on, folks. So we've already got a couple. 2nd and 10 from the Bengals 49-yard line now. Tom Brady's going to throw it on 2nd and 10. Looking, throws, across the middle of the field. Caught by Chris Godwin. He is going to get a decent amount of yardage there. That'll bring up 3rd down and short. 3rd down and 2. Brady talking to Evans there on the play. Tracy Wolfson is reporting on the sideline. It'll be 3rd and 2 from the Bengals 41-yard line. Chris Godwin makes a 9-yard catch. So people may say it's a bad call. I'm not an expert on calls or everything, but to me, it looked like a reasonable call, in my opinion. Keith's getting the wine. There you go. 3rd and 2, though, from the Bengals 41-yard line. Brady in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Brady's going to throw it. Looking, thrown, incomplete, intended for Mike Evans. It falls incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down, and the Bucs will punt. Yet such a golden opportunity. I don't like how these receivers are running into each other. Somebody said that's on Russell Gage. 4th and 2, it looks like the Bucs are going to go for it, actually, from the Bengals 41. Okay. Brady in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Godwin in motion. Let's see. Brady is going to go for it. Brady throws in. That is complete. They say it's complete to Evans. We'll see if it's an official catch. The Bengals said it was incomplete. We're going to need a good look on this. Evans, does he come down with it? Oh, yeah, he does. What a catch by Mike Evans. Yeah, that's a catch and a half going up against Eli Apple. Man, oh man. It looks like somebody's going to throw the challenge. I think, yeah, Cincinnati's going to challenge it. I don't see how you can reverse that. I don't see how you could reverse that. That looked like a fantastic catch by Mike Evans. You see again in that replay, at no point do I see that football hitting the ground. I see Evans' arm kind of going like this on the ground and the ball being like right here. I'm not surprised by the challenge. I don't blame the Bengals because they're on the field. They see something different. But I don't see this getting overturned. If it gets overturned, I will be legitimately surprised. Folks, we got 380 people in here. 150 likes. Thank you all so much for that. It's greatly appreciated. Folks, we are 30 subscribers away from 17,000. Can we hit that number today? Let me know if you guys are new, go ahead and subscribe. That'd mean a lot. We're getting there. This is almost the end of the first quarter, by the way. There's about a minute and a half left in the first quarter. So we'll see what happens. That was a fantastic catch by Mike Evans, man. A fantastic catch. I don't blame the challenge necessarily because they aren't going to see it, at least as far as I know. I could be wrong. But that's maybe they see it at different angles. And you have to make definitely a spur of the moment type of decision. You only have a few seconds to decide whether or not you're gonna go and make that challenge. So I mean, it is what it is. But we'll see what the referees say. We're gonna get a slow-mo spot of it here. I think that I just cannot see them overturning this. Okay, so it stands. It is a catch. I agree with that. I saw the announcer say, well, there's a little bit of movement there. To a certain degree, yeah, but that looked like a catch and a half to me. So that is a completion. That's his 5th consecutive game with fewer than 60 yards. Today, Evans has 47. 5 consecutive games with fewer than 60 yards for Evans. So we'll see. It looks like they showed it hit the ground. I don't know. Again, I don't blame the challenge. To me, it just looked like there wasn't enough evidence there. But play action. Brady, he's going to throw. Looking, throws downfield. That is caught by Mike Evans. And Mike Evans is going to get a big-time catch there. He goes over 60 today. Fournette's not... He's still dealing with hip injuries and foot injuries, I believe. Evans was wide open. Man, oh man. Good grab by Mike Evans. Brady gets hit on the play. It's going to be 1st and goal. Ugh. O'Keefe in motion. Handoff is going to go to Leonard Fournette, and he's going to fight ahead, and he's going to get a handful of yards there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. So Evans today, by the way, is at 71 receiving yards for the day so far. In the first quarter, he's at 71 receiving yards. So there you go. That is going to give the Buccaneers a 2nd and goal at the Cincinnati Bengals 5-yard line. Do I do the lights, guys? I guess I do. Yeah, we do the lights here. Hold on. Okay. 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. Godwin in motion a little bit. It's going to be an end around to Chris Godwin. The Bengals snuff it out, and there's a flag on the play. Would not surprise me at all if there's a holding. It looks like it's a fumble recovered by the Bengals. No, they say Godwin's down. I don't know what happened on that play. See what the flag is in a moment. We'll see what might have been offsides, somebody said. It looked like it was offsides. See what the flag is in a moment. So they will get the Bengals for an offside. Okay. So it will be 2nd down. So they're not going to extend the quarter. So that'll be the end of the first quarter there. So there you have it. That's the end of the first quarter there. The Bucs are up 3-0 with a chance to add another touchdown. Man, oh man, not a bad first quarter from the Bucs. They did have that interception that they got off of Joe Burrow. And then they forced the Bengals to punt. These drives have been very long, been very... I don't want to say drawn out is the word. Maybe drawn out is the word, but I want to take a look at these do want to take a look at the team stats real quick because I feel like that does paint a pretty decent picture of what's going on. Yeah, Bucs, 18 minutes, 10 seconds for time of possession, whereas the Bengals had 4 minutes, 42 seconds. That was the story of the first quarter. That was the story of the first quarter. Joe Burrow got sacked once. It looked like the Bengals were moving on offense up until that interception. It was a really good play by Keanu Neal. He's had 2 tackles today, 1 pass deflection. JTS has a half sack. Anthony Nelson has a half sack. With Jannard Avery and who is it? Carl Nassib out. You're going to be seeing a lot of JTS and Anthony Nelson, and so far they've done a decent job in terms of pass rushing opportunities. But as I said, when you're playing a team like the Bengals, you can't afford to settle for field goals. That was the one thing that I thought was iffy. Was the whole, it was 4th and 2. You were at the Bengals. Oh, what was it? You were at the Bengals 4-yard line or something like that. Let me see if I can find it. There's only been 4 drives this play, or 4. There were only 4 drives in the quarter. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's 4th and 2 from Cincy's 3. I would have went for it, man. I mean, you're playing a team like the Bengals who can score like nobody's business. You can't necessarily settle for field goals, man. You really can't. Brady with 111 yards already. Hope he can keep the pace. Got to get a tutty. Yes, Avery and Nassib are both out. Yeah. Mike Evans, 71 yards in the first quarter. It's true. I talked about how having Mike Hilton out would have been huge for the Bengals, and so far it has been. Brady under center, 2nd and goal from the Bengals, 3-yard line, by the way. Cade Otton in motion. Brady pointing out something on the offensive line. And there is a flag, I believe. We'll see what that is in a moment. Okay, so they're resetting the clock. So it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 2. And they're getting a chance to talk to Todd Bowles right now. I've never liked it whenever broadcasts do this. Don't talk to the coach whenever there's a game going on. Drives me insane. 2nd and goal from the 3. Cade Otton with a lot of motion. Brady under center. What are the Bucs going to do here on this play? They're going to hand it off to Fournette, who's going to fight ahead. He's going to gain maybe a yard or 2. Reeder and Tupou make the tackle on the play. It'll be 3rd and goal at the 1. I hate it whenever broadcasts decide to interview coaches during a game. It's so ridiculous to me. These guys are trying to coach. Let them coach. Please. Anyway, it's 3rd and 1 from the Bengals' 1-yard line. Joe Burrow getting warmed up. What are they going to do here? Let's see. They're showcasing pass from the shotgun, and they will pass it. Brady to the end zone, incomplete, intended for Russell Gage. 4th and goal. You cannot take a field goal here. You cannot do it. Go for it. But again, Bucs cannot score in the red zone, man. Pass was a little bit behind Gage. Yeah, the pass was just behind Gage. That's tough. 4th and goal. The Bucs offense is going to stay out on the field. They are going to go for it. Fournette in the shotgun. Brady in the shotgun. Mike Evans out. Brady. He's going to throw to the end zone. Caught by Russell Gage. That is a touchdown for the Bucs. They opted to go for it on 4th down. They get the touchdown here. Pending the extra point, it is 9-0 in favor of the Bucs. Gage beat his man, number 29. Toe-tapping touchdown. This is Brady's 101st passing touchdown as a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. Gage caught his 100th. Gage caught his 101st. I wish they would have done that obviously a couple drives ago, but you'll take it here. That's a touchdown. Now, pending the extra point, see what happens. Good catch there. Good play by. I'm so happy Gage has been able to get a couple of touchdowns. He really does deserve it. The guy's been unhealthy all year, which has sucked. He's been sitting behind guys like Jones. It's not been fun. Beat Taylor Britt on the play. It's just, yeah, really happy to see Gage finally be able to play better. He's healthier. Buckwad, I forgot to have the red lights on. That's on me. I'm just saying, when I didn't have them on, they scored. So, I mean, I don't know. So here comes the extra point. The extra point is up. The extra point is good. You now have a score of 10-0 in favor of the Buccaneers. This is the best the Bucs offense has looked all season to start off a game. Kirkpatrick, thank you for the $20 super chat. Love the profile picture, by the way. Says, love you, Mr. Bucs. My previous favorite was Gil Santos. I'm not sure who Gil Santos is. Okay, I now know who Gil Santos is. He is an old Boston radio announcer. That's awesome. I'm happy to be in the company of such a storied radio announcer. Thank you so much for the support. I greatly appreciate that. People have said I what's his face? Howard Costle as well. So that's I'm appreciative of all of those comparisons. It means a lot. Mike Evans might reach 1,000 this year. I think he will. Thank you, Kirk. I appreciate that, though. Seriously, that means a lot. Thank you. Don't let up. Keep pushing. The offense is running plays way different, finally. Looks a lot better. I don't know if it's execution. I don't know if it's play calling. Probably a little bit of both. Thank you, Lyndon. I appreciate that. No lights in the red zone. It's bad. Apparently. We might have to retire that for a little bit. Hit that like button, folks. Where's everybody, LFG? Thank you, Greg. I appreciate that. Yeah, Brandon, I agree with that a lot. Lots of movement. Lots of play action. It's working. Shocker, I know. Thank you, Kai. I appreciate that. But, man, what a couple of drives from the Bucs offense. They've been moving. Obviously, the red zone, they could have been a little bit better, but really happy for Russell Gage to be able to score that touchdown. May do a film review on that because he cooked his man. I mean, he cooked his man. That was tough. Use a green light in the red zone? Maybe I will, actually. Thank you, 1950s Glassware. Sounds like you have a cool channel. Do you review glassware? I need to know. That'd be awesome. I would gladly subscribe to a channel like that. That sounds... I love old history channels. Reviewing old history products, man. That's my jam. We needed this bad. Let's go. Bucs. Bucs have been tricking the entire league all season. There you go. Robert says, who day? So I have a question for Bengals fans. And I don't say this to... I don't say this... I'm genuinely curious. Did who day... By the way, it looks like Joe Burrow might be a little bit hurt. Did who day come before who dat? Oh, Burrow messed up his pinky. Youch. Ow. Oh, that looks painful. Ew. Get a Band-Aid on that. Ew. Gross. That's disgusting. So what's the origins of who day? I want to know that from the Bengals fans in here. Russell Gage scored the touchdown, by the way. Kickoff is going to be returned by the Bengals. And it's going to be a decent of enough return by Williams. Who day was first? Okay. 1st and 10 from the Bengals 22-yard line after that 20-yard return by Trayvon Williams, by the way. Jesus, that looked disgusting. Who day started in 1981, who dat in 1983. Oh, okay. Now, what made Bengals fans want to start saying who day? I'm genuinely curious about that. Like, is it like a thing that people say in Cincinnati? Or what's up with that? Anyway, 1st and 10. Joe Bengal's gonna get sacked and fumble the football. Levante David came in untouched. We're back to Joe Bengal. Oh, Joe Bengal looking at the pinky. Good Lord. Donovan Smith not Donovan Smith, Levante David. I can't even speak words right now. That play happened so fast. Levante David came in like a freaking freight train. Oh my gosh. Good Lord. 2nd and 20 from the Bengals 12-yard line. Joe Bengal in the shotgun. He's going to throw. Pressure coming from behind. Gets the check down. Going to get brought down by Anthony Nelson. It'll be 3rd down and long. We're keeping Joe Bengal. We're keeping Joe Bengal. It's happening. Thank you, Big Hoss. I appreciate that. Buff that pinky a bit. Walk it off. Yikes. Yeah, that pinky looked gross. Third and 16 from the Bengals. It doesn't want to tell me. From the Bengals 16-yard line. Joe Bengal in the shotgun. He's going to throw. He's got time. Sideline. That is incomplete. Good pass deflection by Antoine Winfield Jr., by the way. Really good pass deflection. That is sad. R.I.P. to Gil Santos, by the way. Seems like he was a really good guy. Joe Bengal for the Bengals? Are you kidding? No, it's Joe Bengal. It's Joe Burrow is his name. Good pass deflection by Antoine Winfield Jr. I've just been calling him Joe Bengal. I've just been calling him Joe Bengal so far. Eric, do you mean is my sound not good on stream? Is that what you mean? Here comes the punt, by the way, from Chrisman. Here comes the punt. Defense has been playing outstanding today. Yes, Joe Bengal, you coined a new phrase for real. Thank you, Chaz. I appreciate that. Here comes a return from Devin Tompkins, by the way. A little bit of a shifty return. Always get scared whenever I see somebody get tackled. Bengals fans, if you guys start using Joe Bengal, I definitely want I want credit. I want credit if you guys start using Joe Bengal. No, but so anyway, Bengals fans, back to my question. Like, who day? Like, why does everybody say that in Cincinnati? Is that like just like a regional thing? Is that like something you said before football? Or is that just something? Local beer. Oh, vendors called it Hootie, which sounds like Hooday. Okay. Is that true? Interesting. Interesting. So it comes from a beer company, a local beer. That's kind of cool. Is their theme song from the 80s too? Oh, dang. Wow. There's like a whole lore behind this, man. There's like a whole story. That's pretty cool, though. And you guys had it before the Saints, so that's good. That's very good. Tim saying, I don't know, I Googled it. That's funny, man. That's funny. But anyway, Bucs offense is going to come back out on the field on their own 36-yard line. Not bad at all. No way the game's going so far sounds unreal. Oh, I thought you meant the audio sounded bad. I was like, oh, well, I should fix the audio. Bucs looking really good in the first half. So far, they have been. You can never count out a team like the Bengals, though. So we'll see. Obviously, nobody can get comfortable. That beer washed down the taste of that. Is Skyline chili bad? I've never had Skyline chili. I've always enjoyed the food of Ohio. I've thought they've had good food. Thank you, Georgie. Appreciate that. Started it for sales. Oh, that's kind of dope, though, that you guys adopted that and used it for football. We're looking like a playoff contender today, James. Can you believe it? I cannot. Real question is, who did the paper bag over the head first, Tampa or the Saints? Maybe this. I know the Saints were a franchise before the Bucs. So, I don't know. It's a good question. Who did it in the first place? I don't know. Probably like some other really old team. Anyway, 1st and 10. It's going to be an end around to number 83, Devin Tompkins. He's going to make a move. Look at the young man. Really happy for Devin Tompkins on that one. Heck yeah. Good play there for Devin Tompkins. It's going to be 2nd down and 2 at the Bucs 45-yard line. Oh, really happy to get Devin Tompkins out there. What a guy. What a pal. Has dark chocolate in the red sauce. Ooh, sounds bitter. Anyway, 2nd and 2 from the Bucs 45-yard line. Brady in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Let's see. Now you have White in motion, Godwin in motion. Handoff is going to go to White. He's going to fight ahead and get that first down. That'll be a first down for the Bucs. Man, oh man. Look, we're having a very fun conversation today, man. We're having a very fun conversation. Robert says it's just pasta with a meat sauce. Anyway, it's going to be a first down for the Bucs from the Buccaneers 49-yard line now. First down and 10, Brady under center. You have a couple of guys in the backfield. They're doing a lot of weird looks today. I love it. Play action. There's a flag on the play. We'll see what that flag is in a moment. Oh, they're going to get a false start on Evans, it looks like. That'll be a first down. So, unfortunately, Mike Evans gets the false start. The 100 Club. Tom Brady's pass touchdowns by team. 5th player all time with 100 passing touchdowns with multiple teams. Shout out to Brady for that. That's awesome. Skyline, Gold Star Chili are for the moods. There you go, Robert. Anyway, handoff is going to go to Rachaad White on first down and 15. Looks like he gets them back to where they were. So we are back where we started. There's 10.5 minutes left here in the first half. 2nd and 10 at the Buccaneers' 49-yard line. So far today, the Bengals have 29 total yards of offense. The Bucs 157. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Brady's going to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught by Mike Evans. He's going to fight ahead for the first down. Tackled by a host of Bengals. Oh my God, that was a scary play. Almost intercepted, almost fumbled. Evans is coming off the field. I guess he needs a breather. Man, oh man, that's first down for the Bucs. That was a scary play. Evans at 83 yards already today. Brady throws, caught. Jeez Louise. Oh, no, that wasn't as close as I thought it was from that camera angle, but man, it looked scary. Mike Evans gets that catch, so that's first down. And 10 for the Bucs from their Bengals 39-yard line. Brady under center. Handoff is going to go to Rachaad White. He runs into a pile, fights ahead though. See, that's good running by White. If that was you see too many times where running backs just like smack into that and just fall down. White was patient. He found an opportunity and was able to at least get something. Something's better than nothing always in those situations. Kappa is playing for the Bengals, yes. Mike Evans has 83 total yards today to the Bengals 29, by the way. That's crazy. 2nd and 8 for the Bucs now from the Bengals 36-yard line. Play action. He's going to throw. It's a screen to Cameron Brate, and he's going to get a few yards there, get closer to the first down. Donovan Smith is back in, yes. They should have a little segment on the Jumbotron about Alex Kappa. Thank you, Georgie. Greatly appreciate that. And the Bucs have just had so much ball control today. Time of possession. Crazy stuff. It's Brady in the shotgun from the Bengals, 32. Brady in the shotgun. Rachaad White next to him. It's 3rd and 3, rather. See what happens here. Brady, he's going to throw it on 3rd down. He's got a little bit of time. Throws the sideline. That's incomplete. Intended for Cam Brate. It looks like the Bucs will probably have to punt. Dog, if I was the Bucs, I might just go for it. That was just a good play there by Eric Flowers. That was a really good play there by Flowers. Brate, yeah, just good coverage. It's really good coverage. They're going to attempt a field goal here. It's going to be a long one. Suckup is 51% on 50-plus yarders. This is a 50-yard attempt for Suckup. I don't feel good about this one. And it is no good. Yeah, I mean, I didn't feel good about that just going in. So, I mean, if it was me, I would have went for it. But that's just me. Suck up isn't good from 50. And now we're going to have to see the Bengals offense come back out on the field with pretty good field position at their own 32-yard line. I would have went for it. You know that your kicker can't kick 50-plus yard field goals. Just go for it. That's what I would do. It isn't, well, I wouldn't say it can be a big deal. It can be. You left points on the board. It's not good. But to Bucs guys' credit here, I would have went for it. I would have attempted the field goal. So that is what it is, man. That is what it is. Let me see if I can find a color, by the way. Hold on just a moment. See if I can add a new color. Oh, God. We've got green lights. You guys like green? Yeah, we got some green. Let's see if I can get like the dark green. Somebody said, yeah, there we go. We're gonna add that to the repertoire. There we go. Now we've got green lights if they're ever in the red zone. Yeah, but I would not have. I don't believe that I would have kicked the field goal there. I probably would have went for it. Also, it's not good. I mean, to Brandon's point, hey man, if you can't kick a 50-yarder, what are we doing here? You know, I mean, I guess suck up is money from 45 up, but I don't know. I would say it's a plus, but again, for me, I wouldn't have attempted the field goal. I mean, suck up can't make those kinds of kicks. You play to your player's strengths, in my opinion. I would have just went for it. I wouldn't have put it on. I don't know if I would necessarily put that on suck up. I just would have went for it. But it is what it is. Suck up's been good this year. It's just 50 plus he can't hit, which is expected. Anyway, Joe Bengal coming in. 1st and 10 from the 40. Let's see here. Joe Burrow in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to the running back. Going to get a few yards there. Going to be 2nd down. Had the distance just wide. Yeah. Tampa Bay has the division lead right now. By the way, if you guys are new, go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button if you have enjoyed. We are 23 subscribers away from 17,000, folks. That's huge. If we can get 17,000, it'd mean a lot. Joe Bengal in the shotgun, a running back next to him from the Bengals. 44. Hands it off to the running back again. He's going to get a couple more yards. That'll bring up 3rd down and short. But to people's points saying, hey man, it doesn't matter, you left points on the board. It's a missed opportunity there. So we'll see. It's going to be 3rd and 3, I believe, from the Bengals 47-yard line. Joe Burrow in the shotgun. Running back next to him, let's see. Joe Burrow is going to throw to the sideline. That is incomplete. Carlton Davis in coverage on Jamar Chase. That'll bring up 4th down. Wow, what a stand by the Bucs. That's one-on-one. Jamar Chase against Carlton Davis. Davis got the better of him on that play. That's Jamar Chase, man. That's one of the best receivers in the NFL. No doubt about it. Good play there by Carlton Davis. Man, oh man. So we will see a punt from the Bengals. Got to watch a fake in this type of situation. We will not see a fake. Punt is up. Punt is live. We will probably see a fair catch. We will. So the Bucs will start off at their own 15-yard line, 1st and 10 when we come back. Davis playing good today. Davis playing very, very good today. I already have 5 plays that I want to look at regarding film reviews. Just from the first quarter. I mean, a lot of positive so far. We'll see if the game continues that way. But Davis is playing good so far. He had the interception earlier. Big pass breakup right there. Defense did come to play today. Maybe Brady told them they better play good, LOL, right? It's possible. Davis can't catch. Not many very good cornerbacks. Let's see. Defense is playing and the offense slowly coming around so far. Need another touchdown. Bengals playing like they're prey first, says Robert. Hey, Jim, go Bucs. Thank you, Chop. Appreciate that. What's going on, Al? Good to see you. Need another 7? I would say that'd be huge. Again, I've said it before. I'll say it again. A team like the Bengals, you cannot afford to let up. Not even close afford to let up. The Bengals can figure it out at any moment. I'm watching them on my TV, Maya. What's going on, Wall? Good to see you. Bucs defense has played pretty good this year. To answer your question, they sucked against the 49ers, which was a pretty rare outlier. But so far this year, they've done a pretty good job. Yeah, I mean, the defense has, obviously against a team as very offensively powerful as the Bengals, this is a pretty good run for them so far. No, I'm currently watching on, I believe it's CBS. Yeah, it's CBS, so Channel 10. What's my favorite Buffalo Wild Wings sauce? Probably barbecue, if we're talking about Buffalo Wild Wings specifically. Brady in the shotgun, by the way, from the Bucs 15-yard line. I have a point, though. I want to talk about that in a second. Brady is going to hand it off to Leonard Fournette, who's going to fight ahead, gain about 8 yards there. Good run there by Fournette. But bone-in wings are better than boneless wings. We can all agree on that, right? Like, boneless wings aren't technically boneless wings. It's just kind of chicken nuggies. All right, 2nd and 3. Handoff is going to go to Fournette again. He's going to get that first down for the Bucs. Still fighting ahead. That is a 6-yard gain, 1st and 10 from the Bucs 28-yard line. Pratt and Carter make the tackle on the play. Tracy Wolfson reporting. Is that Logan Wilson on the sideline? Or Hubbard, Hendrickson? Maybe it's Hubbard. Yeah, it looks like Hubbard came down awkwardly. It'll be 1st and 10 for the... So, I mean, the Bengals are already without one of their top pass rushers in Hendrickson. Now they're without Hubbard, another one of their top pass rushers. Handoff is going to go to Fournette, who's going to fight ahead. There is Logan Wilson making the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the Bucs 31-yard line. Tony the Tiger, I thought the Eagles played the Bears today. Bone equals flavor. I tell you what, man, some good hot wings, you cannot beat it. You cannot beat some good hot wings, man. Some crunchy hot wings, yeah. Anyway, 2nd and 7 from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 31-yard line. Tom Brady play action. He's going to throw. Brady looking down the field. That's caught by Chris Godwin, who's going to get all the way down to the Buccaneers 45-yard line. That is good for 15 yards. 1st and 10 from the Bucs 46-yard line. yeah, I mean, good pass, good catch, good run. All around good play there for the Bucs. First down and 10 from the Buccaneers 45-yard line. Tom Brady under center, running back in the backfield. Play action. Tom Brady's going to throw, checks it down to Fournette. He's going to get a few yards there. Good for 4, 5. Tom Brady gets up. He got hit. 439 viewers, by the way, folks. Thank you guys so much for that. It's greatly appreciated. Yeah, Brady did get the pass off and gets brought down. I'm surprised there's no flag on that. It's a little surprising. 2nd and 5. Yo, Burrow got 2 gloves on? Let's go. It's good for 5 yards, by the way. 2nd and 5 from the Bengals 49-yard line. Brady in the shotgun. Going to hand it off to Fournette, and yeah, those guys did a really good job of setting the edge there for the Bengals. Going to get a couple yards there. That'll bring up 3rd down. My guy Donovan Smith pushed the Bengals dude into Brady. Big yikes. Hello, Joan from Washington State. Good to see you here. If you guys are new, by the way, go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button if you have enjoyed this stream so far. 2.5 minutes left in the first half. I mean, this has been all Bucs in this game. Like, all Bucs. They have had so many sustained drives. 3rd and 2, though, from the Bengals' 47-yard line. See what happens here. Brady in the shotgun. Brady's going to throw. Looking, throws, checks it down to Fournette, and Fournette is able to get past Logan Wilson. Is going to get the first down there. That's 11 yards for Fournette. First down Bucs at the Bengals' 32-yard line. Where did I get this sweater? I don't remember. I think the Bucs team store on their website, I think. It's a great sweater. I like it a lot. Really, if you guys haven't gone on the Bucs shop, fantastic. Fantastic stuff. Hey, Eric. Hope you and your family have a very blessed Christmas. To you as well, Eric. Merry Christmas to everybody watching this live stream. Hope you all have a very blessed holiday. If you do not celebrate it, just have a great day in general watching some Bucs football that day, or whatever team you support. Hope everybody has a good day that day. When do those come out? When do these come out? I'm confused. Online Buck Shop, I saw it there too. Yeah, that's where I got this. I love it. It's a very this game is pretty unreal, all things considered, this season. That's an understatement, Luigi. Game is still very far from over. I can't say that enough. But Clayton, thank you, sir. To the same as you as well. Yeah, Lenny's looked good today. Real quick though. Again, if you guys are new, subscribe. We greatly appreciated. We are 23 away from 17K. That's huge. Great shop in the stadium. They have a very nice shop in the stadium for sure. Their team store is really nice. What's going on, Ron? Good to see you. My plans are to spend time with my family and loved ones, Davina. I think it's because all the media and fans told Brady the Bucs weren't going to win today. I think the Bucs will draw Dallas for the playoffs. It's possible, Eric, if they make the playoffs. How do I get what colors? Like this? How do I get like this color? No, this is what it comes in. This is the color it comes in. Mike Evans is actually going to have 100 yards today. It's possible. Nice to meet you, Peter. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you for the support. It means a lot. That's awesome. You got box seats, man. Thank you so much. Oh, now we're back. Bengals have had 1 play in the Bucs territory. The Bucs have had 20 plays in Bengals territory. So it's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Bucs. Play action. Brady's going to throw. He's got Godwin wide open. It isn't, that's going to be into the Bengals territory there. Let me go ahead and we're turning on. We're going to try the green lights. We're going to try the green lights, man. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll see. It's Christmas lights. It's Christmas lights. Well, hey, man. I got y'all for the live stream. No worries. I'll live stream the game. Timeout by the Bengals, by the way. That was if I can find it, that was an 18-yard completion to Chris Godwin. So there you go with that. Now, if you look and see lime green forces, there you go. This looks like those lightsaber colors, man. It's Christmas time. Well, this isn't red. This is orange, but we do have the hat. Anyway, 1st and 10 from the Bengals 16-yard line. Brady in the shotgun. Cade Otton in motion. It's going to happen here. Brady, he's going to throw. Looking, thrown. That is caught by Chris Godwin. He falls ahead. Looks like he might have gotten a 1st down. Oh, this sweater's orange. Yeah, this sweater's orange. I'll show it on the whenever we get the lights, the other lights up. But Christmas lights, baby, let's go. Yeah, Robert is Robert is very Robert. I love your chat, man. I just love the conversation in chat. Just the troll wars, man. My goodness. Anyway, it's gonna be a minute 43 left here in the second half, or in the first half. This is the second half. That'd be crazy, but yeah, the Bucs need to execute here in the red zone. Oh my God! Photoshop ugly Christmas sweater on Brady throwing a Christmas tree. That'd be amazing. That would be really good. 1st and goal from the Bengals 5-yard line, by the way. Of course, Robert, I got you. It's going to be a screen to Godwin. He's got a block, and that's going to be a touchdown for Chris Godwin. Mike Evans led the way. The green lights. The green lights are working. The green lights are working. 3rd receiving touchdown this season. 32nd of his career. Buck Wild says Green Lantern activated. It's possible. Godwin gets the touchdown there. Man, oh man. So pending the extra point, Bucs have scored 17 unanswered points. Ugh. What a crazy start to the game. Everybody's firing the cannons in the chat. Extra point is up. The extra point is good. Now making it a score of 17-0. Wow. I've said it before. I'll say it again. This game's far from over. So, folks, I want to show you something. This right here. Okay, now I can kind of see what you guys mean where you're like, oh, it's red. But, look. Like, this, okay. This is red. This is red. Can you see the color difference? This is kind of what I'm talking about. Red, orange. That's kind of the color difference there. I don't know. Maybe it's just because of the lighting. That's 110% a possibility. You started the Bengals defense this week in fantasy? That's okay, Ian. Tom Brady's playing good so far. He's had 2 passing touchdowns. The shirt looks red. I will believe you guys. If the shirt looks red, the shirt looks red. Brandon says, Leftwich, please do not change this offense. A minute 39, though. If the Bengals go down and get a touchdown, still a 2-score game, but it's definitely closer. You can't count a team like the Bengals out. They're 9-4 for a reason. They were in the Super Bowl last year for a reason. So here comes the return by Trayvon Williams. He's got a lane, and he's going to go all the way down to the 30-yard line, I believe. That will bring up 1st down. First down and 10 at the Bengals 30-yard line. Yeah, it probably is the camera. It's probably the way my camera is. It's probably the lighting. D, all of the above. So there you go. But from the 30, the Bengals in the shotgun. Joe Bengal in the shotgun, a running back next to him. What's going to happen on this play? He's going to throw. That is caught by Jamar Chase. I was honestly surprised they didn't get a false start there. Thank you, Perusia. Thank you. Greatly appreciate that. Joe Bengal in the shotgun, running back next to him. It's 2nd and 1 from the Bucs, from the Bengals, 39-yard line. Joe Bengal throws. That's caught by Boyd. Down to the 50. The Bengals have no timeouts, so they've got to start moving. They're on a 2-minute warning here. Or I guess a 2-minute drill, if that's what you want. If that's what you want to call it. That's what it's called. Joe Bengal in the shotgun, running back next to him from the 49-yard line. Burrow throws. That's caught by Jamar Chase against Davis. What a throw. What a catch. They are within field goal range right now. 40 seconds left. 1st and 10 from the Buccaneers. 36-yard line. Burrow in the shotgun. He's going to throw. Looking. Throws. That is caught. That is Boyd. 30 seconds left now. So at the very least, they get a field goal out of this. It'd be a 14-point game. From the Buccaneers' 23-yard line. Burrow in the shotgun. He's going to throw. He checks it down to the running back. Is he going to get out of bounds? He's not. That's a big mistake by the running back. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. They are going to be able to spike it. They are going to be able to spike it. They will. So they will at least get a field goal out of this equation. So it'll be a 2-score game. Still, it'll be a 14-point game if their kicker can make it. Evan McPherson, right? I love this kicker so much. Dude's such a goat. He's honestly my favorite kicker in the league. I like him probably more than Justin Tucker. Evan McPherson, love him. Love him. He's such a goat kicker. So we'll see if the field goal's up and good. It's 41-yard attempt from McPherson. It's up. It's good. Jesus Christ, that was a bomb of a kick. Oh my God. The Buccaneers defense does allow a field goal at the end of the first half. It is important to remember that the Buccaneers offense will get the ball at the start of the second half. And it's a 14-point game at halftime. So the Bucs have the 14-point lead at home against the Bengals before Christmas, which is kind of cool. They'll be crushing the Bucs in the second half. We shall see. So again, folks, the first half, just kind of taking a look at that, I wrote down 6 plays that I thought were good. Pam, hello. Good to see you. Yes, he has passed Josh Freeman for the 3rd most passing yards in team history. Congratulations to Tom Brady for that. Pam, also, welcome back. Happy to have you back. Huh. Thank you, James. Greatly appreciate that. Yeah, so this first half was really good for the Bucs. Not just on defense. The defense really came up and did some really good work, but the offense as well played so good. Played so good. I mean, my goodness. Yeah, so I mean, the 6 plays that I wrote down was the Davis interception. It was a bad pass by Keanu Neal. That was a good instinctive play by Davis to get the interception. Really good play by Neal. He's looked really good this year. You then had the JTS sack, half sack for him and Anthony Nelson. I talked about, With Jannard Avery, Carl Nassib, and Vita Vea all out, some guys were going to have to step up. The Bucs did not elevate a guy like Charles Snowden as a backup edge rusher. So they were really relying on JTS and Nelson, and they've done well so far today. They've done well. JTS got the half sack, so did Nelson. Evans made a really nice catch at one point, the one where he was falling down, and he was challenged. That was a great play. Russell Gage scored a touchdown. Levante David came off the edge. He got a sack. And then you had Godwin scoring a touchdown as well. Just a lot of positives from the first half for the Bucs. A lot of positives. The Bengals, meanwhile, if that first drive would have went differently, we may be looking at an entirely different ball game. If Keanu Neal would have knocked that ball up and then the interception would have happened, because the Bengals offense was moving in that first drive. Like, they were moving. Evans, Lenny, Godwin, and the GOAT. Halftime adjustments are going to be huge. I agree with that 100%, Paul. I agree with that 100%. Being able to get pressure on Burrow has been huge in this game. Wells has been playing decent today. The offensive line as a whole hasn't been playing too bad. Smith hasn't been playing great today, but it is what it is. Thank you, Anthony. Greatly appreciate that. No problem. Let's take a look at the stats here. Excuse me. Brady, 17 of 23, 194 yards, 2 touchdowns. I mean, Brady's looked the part so far. Mike Evans, 7 targets, 5 catches, 83 yards. Chris Godwin, 6 targets, 6 catches, 63 yards, and a touchdown. I mean, it's been good. Levante David has a sack. Anthony Nelson, half sack. JTS, half sack. Carlton Davis, 2 passes defended and an INT. Keanu Neal, a pass defended. Antoine Winfield Jr. had a really nice pass deflection. 5 quarterback hits on Burrow so far today. The Bengals have 3 QB hits so far. But Burrow so far, 10 of 14, 86 yards, and an interception. One thing I want to point out that has been so huge for this game has been the time of possession. You look, the Bucs had the ball for 20 minutes, 27 seconds. Bengals had it for 9 minutes, 33 seconds. The Bucs are winning the turnover battle right now. They're winning the time of possession battle. In most cases, you're doing really good in those situations. You really are. But as I said, you cannot count out a team like the Bengals. You cannot do it. So we'll see what the Bengals do here in the second half. We'll see what the Buccaneers do to adjust in the second half. I do want to take a quick look around the league, see what's going on. Las Vegas is winning 17-3. A lot of good games today. A lot of really close games. Arizona's defeating Denver. Is Colt McCoy in that game? He better be. He is. Gotta love Colt McCoy. He's not playing well. Also, Russell Wilson's out. Man, oh man. The Bengals season has been so bad this year. Has been so bad. Folks, we got 420 people in here. Temp says, everyone, let's show MrBucsNation some love and appreciation. Let's get the likes up to 421. Tap that thumbs up. Hey, if you guys are enjoying, go ahead and hit the like button. If you are new, go ahead and subscribe, man. That'd mean a lot. We are currently 18 subscribers away from 17,000. That's huge. I mean, that is huge. Evans only needs 142 yards. He's at 852 for the season so far. There you go. Maybe less. Let me see real quick. Hold on 1 second. Hold the fort. So Evans before this game was at 805, right? Yeah. Evans before this game was at 805. Okay? Now he's at 890. So he needs 110. He needs 110 yards to get the to get it. Ben, thank you for the $5 super chat saying Evans will get his 1,000 yards. I'm also in section 332. If anyone wants to get a drink with us here at the game, go Bucs. Well, Ben, I would take you up on that offer, but unfortunately, I'm not at the game. Or 83 yards. So 88, whatever it may be. He doesn't need that many yards. 112, I think, was what the number was. Thank you, Dursale. I appreciate that. Gonna crush your Bucs in the Super Bowl, says Mike. We'll see, man. Bills. I thank you for saying the Bucs are gonna get to the Super Bowl this year. 112 yards, close enough. I was 2 yards off. Thank you, Crow. Appreciate that. Yeah, so Evans, he needs what? 50, 112 yards in 3 games? That's very doable. That's very, very doable. Super pleased with the half of football. It was a good half for the Bucs. It was a very, very good half for the Bucs, man. It was good stuff. Folks, we are 14 away from 17,000 now. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot. How early can we clinch the division? I believe as early as week 17. I believe. If they win today and they win next week, then it is... I'm trying to say if it's possible. If they win today and they win next week, I still don't think that would do it. They'd be 8-7. Yeah, they would be 8-7. So I don't know. Thank you, Bucs guy. Appreciate that. Man, what a journey we've been on, man. What a journey we've been on. Colts had a good half, too. Yes, they did, TT. Oh, my God. That's why I'm saying you can't count anybody out. I mean, good Lord almighty. That Bengals game, that Bengals-Vikings game was insane. Insane. Never seen anything like that before in my entire life. Win clinch next week if the other teams lose, I believe? Oh, okay, I got you. And that's if the Bucs win today. I think, right? There you go, Michael. I hear you. Watching Brady for 20 years. We'll get bailed out by Carr. Bucs need to score in the first possession to keep momentum. Good bad team is supposed to be a great team on paper. Is poised to break out eventually. This might be it. Well, we'll see, UK Prince. We'll see. That's the hope, right? I wouldn't bet on the Bucs anymore either. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. We're 13 subscribers away, folks, from 17,000. Shout out to the Port Richey crew. There you go. Says Mike Sever. Shout out to them. Good. Shout out to y'all. Rumors are Jensen will be back week 17. I'd cry if Ryan Jensen came back in week 17. That'd be awesome. Saints winning was the best outcome we could get, and Panthers lost. Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. I mean, it was a pretty good outcome for the Bucs because they swept the Saints. They have a tiebreaker over the Saints no matter what happens. They don't have a tiebreaker over the Panthers right now, and they do currently over the Falcons. So, what area am I from? I'm not near the stadium. St. Pete. It's all Antonio Brown's fault. Lions beat Panthers, which is possible. Browns beat Saints, and Ravens beat Falcons. That's all possible. That's all possible. Is Frank Gore... Mike, come on now. I assume so. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I would assume so. Am I worried at all about the salary cap? Oh, yeah. Absolutely. The Bucs are going to lose some valuable players. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that. Bucs are going to lose some valuable players. I never liked the idea of kicking the can down the road. Maybe it's just because, like, I don't know if I'm cheap or what, but yeah, like I'm worried. I think about it. The salary cap. Do a live stream outside one day. Maybe my microphone doesn't pick up the audio too well, man. My microphone doesn't pick up the audio too well, so it might not sound the best. Is the point? 300 yards rushing last night. Frank Gore was on the Bills like a year or two ago. Yes, he was. Hey, Tim, good to see you. Shout out Clearwater. There you go. Shout out Clearwater, people. Playing the Bucs lost on Giselle. It's a pretty popular thing that people do. Oh, I got you, Polaris. Fewest yards for Joe Bangle. I mean, it just stuck in my head now. Fewest yards for Joe Burrow and a half. That's crazy. Here comes the kickoff, by the way, so we already get the second half rolling. This will be it will be returned by Devin Tompkins. A little bit of a block, and he's going to get out of bounds. I don't know if I would have necessarily taken that out of the end zone, but it is what it is. There's Tracy Wolfson on our TV again. Now we're here for the second half. First down and 10 for the Bucs from their own 17-yard line. Trace McSorley's in at quarterback for the Cardinals. Poor Colt McCoy. Under center now is Brady. O'Keefe in motion. Handoff is going to go to Rachaad White, and he's going to fight ahead, get a handful of yards there. That'll bring up second down. Great restaurants in St. Pete. Bella Brava is a really good restaurant. It's a gain of 4, by the way. It'll be 2nd and 6 at the Buccaneers' 21-yard line. Bella Brava is really good. Oakenstone, I love Oakenstone. I think it's a very good restaurant in downtown St. Pete. It's very good. I also work downtown as well, so I have a lot of experience over there. Anyway, 2nd and 6. Tom Brady's going to throw. Pressure's coming from behind. Brady gets the pass off. It falls incomplete, intended for Mike Evans. No flags. 3rd and 6. It looked like Brady almost got hit on that play. How strange. It's going to be a hard to convert 3rd down for the Buccaneers here. We'll see if they are able to get it or if they have to punt. Joe Burrow warming up. Brady in the shotgun, running back next to him. It is the 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter just started. Brady's going to throw it on 3rd down. Looking, checks it down to Rachaad White. Number 69, that's Shaq Mason. Not enough for the 1st down, though. That's unfortunate. The Bucs will have to punt. Dang it, man. You hate to see that. White was just a yard short. B.J. Hill, though, a great play by B.J. Hill. So we'll see a punt from Jake Camarda. $74 is the long for Camarda this season. Oh, wow. I don't know if they went... Did they, like... What happened? Did they go for a fake punt and then fail? What in the world happened? Yeah, they were going to go for a fake and they blew it. Are you kidding me? Long snapper messed up on that one. Or Giovanni Bernard messed up on that one. That was bad. Wow. Keith Armstrong there on the sideline. Yikes. That was on Bernard. Bernard blew that one. From the Bucs. 16-yard line. Joe Burrow. He's going to run with it. He's got plenty of room. He's going to get out of bounds. He's going to get that first down. Wow. What a downright crappy call. Are you kidding me? Jeez Louise, that's going to be a film review. Oh my God. You put the Bengals back in the game with a play like that. Of course. That's the dumbest thing this team's done all year. Burrow in the shotgun, hands it off. Going to be brought down. It'll be 2nd and goal. That's the dumbest thing the coaching staff has done all year. Horrible. Horrible. I don't care what anybody says. That's the dumbest thing they've done all year. You obviously can't execute on it. That's foolish. Giovanni Bernard against his old team, too. 2nd and goal from the Buccaneers 4-yard line. 16 in motion. Burrow, he's going to throw. That is incomplete. Logan Ryan with the deflection. It's on number 16. It'll be 3rd and goal. The defense is trying its best. He had all the momentum in the world. Yeah, I agree with Brandon there. I wouldn't say the screen was a super bad call, but what a stupid, stupid play for a fake punt. My gosh. 3rd and goal, though, from the Buccaneers 4-yard line. You got to watch out for Jamar Chase. He's one-on-one with Carlton Davis. Go Burrow. He's going to throw. He gets hit. That's incomplete, intended for Jamar Chase. It's 4th and goal. If I was the Bengals, I might go for it. Burrow got smacked on that play. Oh, my goodness. That was very good coverage by Davis. He almost had an interception there. He almost had an interception. That was a fantastic play by Carlton Davis. It looks like the Bengals are going to opt for a field goal. So all that, I mean, geez Louise. Yeah, all that, and it's a field goal. So it's still a 2-score game. What a stupid call by the coaching staff. I'm sorry. I know that may sound negative, like super negative, but what an idiotic play. And terrible execution. I mean, just the snap was too high for Bernard. He wasn't ready for it. Just all the above. Just abysmal, man. To everybody's point, yeah, defense just bailed out the coaching staff. Big time. Big time. I will say the long snappers snapped it very high on the play. I mean, very high on the play. It was a bad snap. I don't think it was a bad... I think it was meant to be a fake punt. I think it was meant to be a fake punt. I think the guy just snapped it too high for Davis. For Bernard, rather. Sorry, my apologies. It's just poor execution. That's on the coaching staff. You got to make sure your guys are ready to do something like that. That was a big opportunity you just gave the Bengals. Now, thankfully, Bernard didn't act like he knew. Oh, that's interesting. Was Bernard not told that it was supposed to be a fake? Maybe? That goes to coaching. Keith Armstrong, what are you doing, mad lad? That may be something we do another film review on. It's an 11-point game now. Again, defense was huge. It was a fake punt. Gio clearly didn't know it was a fake. That's on Armstrong, man. That's on Keith Armstrong. Poor coaching. Giovanni wasn't looking. He looked like pretty annoyed. Bernard did. Okay, I see what you guys are saying in the chat. This is why I like talking to you guys. You guys point out stuff. Whatever you want to call it. Bad snap. Guy didn't know the play call. What is happening? You can't give the Bengals that big of an opportunity. But again, we'll probably talk about that in a separate video. But Arians is up there in the booth with a reusable Bucs cup. There you go. Here comes the kickoff from the Bengals. This will be returned by Devin Tompkins. Devin Tompkins. Oh, he's going to run around with it. Oh, God, Devin. Just move forward, buddy. Oh, my God. Ah, a horrible return. Yikes. The special teams play has been abysmal. The past 2 special teams plays. Man, oh, man. It's going to be a 6-yard return down to the Bucs' 8-yard line, 1st and 10. Bro thought he was Priest Holmes, says Bandit. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Brady under center from the 8-yard line. Handoff is going to go to Fournette. Yeah, just 2 awful special teams plays in a row, man. Second down and 6 from the Buccaneers' 12-yard line after the 4-yard run by Leonard Fournette. Second down and 6. Let's see. Brady in the shotgun. Brady's going to throw. Looking. Throws. Checks it down to Fournette. Fournette. He does get a first down. So that will be a first down there for the Bucs on the check down to Fournette. That's going to be good for 9 yards. Sample and Wilson make the tackle. 1st and 10 from the Bucs' 21-yard line. Hey, Ben, I don't want to hear it, okay? I don't want to hear it. They were doing good at that point. They were doing good at that point, okay? It's not my fault. 1st and 10. I'm still getting over being sick. From the Buccaneers' 21-yard line. Handoff is going to go to Fournette. Can he bounce to the outside? He will. There's a flag. Looks like they're going to get the Bucs on a holding. That looked pretty egregious, in my opinion. As soon as I saw where that run was going, I thought, oh man, here we go. Yeah, it's not surprising. Yeah, looks like they got O'Keefe on a hold. And there you go. Man, the Bucs have been not looking... Oh, yeah, just Keefe. He gets his arm wrapped right around him. You're screwed at that point, man. You are screwed at that point. Don't... You're not supposed to necessarily get your arms behind the guy like this. You know, you're not supposed to. But 1st and 20 from the Bucs, 10-yard line now. Brady in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Tom Brady's going to throw it on 1st down. Looking, thrown. That is incomplete, intended for Russell Gage. I believe Logan Wilson made the tackle on the play. I feel a punt coming, but we'll see. Yeah, looks like Triner and Bernard did not even know. Yeah, that was strange. It's going to be 2nd down and 20 from the Buccaneers' 10-yard line. Bucs are up by 11 right now. Brady in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Brady's going to throw. Looking, throw. And that is caught by Chris Godwin. He is going to get a decent chunk of yardage back. 12 yards to be exact. It'll be 3rd and 8 from the Buccaneers' 23-yard line. Yeah, it definitely almost deflected. Thankfully not. What are the Buccaneers going to do on 3rd and 8? Let's see. 3rd and 8 from the Buccaneers' 23. 3-yard line. Brady in the shotgun, running back next to him. Brady snaps it. He's going to throw. Brady looking, steps up. That is intercepted by the Cincinnati Bengals. I think they're going to say he's down. That's Eric Flowers getting the interception on the play. I thought we were going to see a punt. We saw something even worse. That was a bad throw. Oh, what a play by Flowers. Yeah, that's a catch and an interception. What a play by Flowers. 6th giveaway in the last 3 games. Yikes. Bad throw by Brady results in that interception. Not good, man. Bucs are falling apart right now. Burrow in the shotgun. We'll see if they can bounce back. On the Bucs 31-yard line. Burrow in the shotgun, running back next to him. Burrow's going to throw. Looking, thrown. That is caught. Tackle down by, I believe that's Mike Edwards. No, that's D. Delaney. Tyler Boyd makes the tackle on the play. A holding penalty did really kill that drive, didn't it? It was a bad throw by Brady that resulted in that INT. It just was. 2nd and 4 from the 25-yard line. Going to hand off to Joe Mixon, who's going to try and get on the inside. Going to get brought down. That'll bring up 3rd down and short. Yeah, Brady's not clicking with Brake today. He really isn't. It's 3rd down. Let's see what the Bengals are going to do here. It's 3rd and 3. Third and 3 from the Buccaneers 24-yard line, I believe. Joe Burrow's going to throw. Looking, throws. It's a deep ball. SMB was in coverage on Jamar Chase. No flag. That'll be 4th down. SMB was in coverage. He didn't get a flag. 4th and 3. I think the Bengals are going to go for it. See SMB, a little bit of hand fighting there, but I don't really see any. I don't know. Maybe you could have said held. Yeah, some citizen said SMB might have held. That's what I was looking at. But 4th down, Bengals are going for it. That's not surprising. On the Bucs 23, you got nobody covering the guy on the inside. Now you do. Burrow, Devin White bringing the pressure. Devin White falls down. And Burrow's going to get brought down. That's such a bad sack. That's such a bad sack. And there's a flag. We'll see what the flag is in a moment. They're going to get a holding on the defense. That's an automatic 1st down. Holding on Lavonte David. Are you kidding me? Lavonte David is livid. Oh, yeah. I mean, they called that, man. They called that. What a misplay by David. Oh, my God. That would have been, Bucs would have had the ball at midfield. Bucs would have had the ball at midfield, man. That's so huge. What a missed play. What a missed opportunity. The Bucs just keep on imploding here. I mean, they really do. Anytime the Bucs have something good happen so far in this second half, they just go and they take 3 steps back. I mean, man, oh man. They did show the replay. It did definitely look like it was a it did look like it was probably a penalty on David, if I had to say. I would say it was a penalty. That's me. 2nd and 6 from the Buccaneers 15-yard line. Burrow in the shotgun. There's a flag on the play, or is it a timeout? No, there's a flag on the play. Looks like they're going to get a false start. Look, for me, like just looking at what the NFL calls, whenever you're getting tied up on a guy and his shoulder and his head level, they're going to call that. You know, that's just what they do. So it is what it is. It is what it is. This team can't get out of its own way right now. 2nd and 11 from the Buccaneers 20-yard line. Burrow in the shotgun, running back next to him. Burrow's going to throw. Looking, thrown, caught by number 84. It's the tight end. 32 and White make the tackle on the play. It'll be 3rd down. Again, you can't make mistakes like this. You cannot. I got to agree with you on that, Luigi. It'll be 3rd and 8 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Or for the Bengals, rather. My apologies. 3rd and 8 for the Bengals at the Bucs 17-yard line. See what happens here. Burrow, he's going to throw. It is a screen to Jamar Chase. He's got some room. I think he's going to be short, but there is a flag on the play. The Bucs just cannot get out of their own way. Davis got to calm down. Davis is going to get ejected at this rate. Yes, there's 2 penalties, I guess. Oh, it's debatable, man. I don't know, but the Bucs still can't get out of their own way. I mean, my gosh, they're giving the Bengals every chance to come back into this football game. Every single chance in the sun. First and goal from the Buccaneers 5-yard line. Joe Burrow under center. Joe Burrow's going to play action. He's going to throw. Burrow to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Cincinnati Bengals. It is now a 1-score game. That's T. Higgins with the score. The Bucs have had probably the worst 3rd quarter you can ever have. I mean, they have looked like crap in this 3rd quarter. Like crap. How in the world can you come out and look this disorganized and unprepared in the 3rd quarter? I mean, that is incredible. Now, there's still plenty of this game left. The Bengals are going to go for 2, try and make it a field goal game. We'll see. That'd be huge if the Bengals don't get this. The Bucs still have the lead, which is an important thing to remember. Looks like there might be a timeout called. Yeah, the Bengals are going to go ahead and call a timeout. Look, I know a lot of people in the chat are mad at the refs right now, but I think we would also agree that this has just been really sloppy play. I mean, really sloppy play by the Bucs in this 3rd quarter. Could we also agree on that? Zach, oh my gosh. Bengals head coach is losing his mind. I mean, they just haven't looked prepared in this 3rd quarter, man. Two-point conversion, number 83 in motion. Burrow in the shotgun, running back next to him. Burrow, he's going to throw all 30. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a play by D. Delaney. I thought that Higgins, I think, is 83 for the Bengals. I thought he cooked them. He did at first. He really did. This all comes off of the Trey Flowers interception. My gosh. That was crazy. Somebody said PI. I mean, oh, I do have to change the score. Thank you so much. 12? Is it 12? It is 12. Yes? Thank you. Thank you very much. Anyway. Yeah, man. Just sloppy third quarter. Sloppy, terrible, downright blech third quarter, man. You hate to see it. We'll see what the Buccaneers offense can do in response, by the way. If you guys are new, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button if you are enjoying this stream. The Bucs still have the lead. It's a 5-point lead. That may not seem like a big deal, but D. Delaney stopping that 2-point conversion it was a pretty big deal. It was a pretty big deal there. But we are 13 away from 17,000 folks. So we'd hit that number on this stream. That'd be huge. We'll see. Pam makes a good point. If the Bucs play conservative, play not to lose instead of to win, that would be interesting, man. The Bengals are a good football team. I really do think they're a good football team. And again, as I said, you could not allow the Bengals to come back in this game. That's what the Bucs have been doing this entire third quarter, is allowing the Bengals to get back into this game. He had one job, man. The fake punt looked terrible. The Davis, the Brady INT, the Levante David penalty, the Carlton Davis penalty, the O'Keefe holding. This team just can't get out of its own way in this third quarter. They really can't. And that return as well, Pam makes a good point. That was a bad return by Devin Tompkins. It's just, any way you look at it, this team has not been able to do well in this third quarter at all. Special teams, offense, defense, not good. Not good. All 21 plays of this quarter were in the Bucs territory, by the way. Comes the kickoff by Evan McPherson. Will it be returned by Devin Tompkins? It will. Hopefully he doesn't get smacked around. He doesn't. He does get tackled down hard, though, to the Buccaneers' 20-yard line. Trace McSorley, Brett Ripien. It's Sunday afternoon football, says Logan. Welcome into the chat, Logan. Glad to have you here. It's Tom Brady, 20 of 29, 220 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick from the Buccaneers' 21-yard line. Tom Brady in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Handoff is going to go to Rachaad White, and he's going to try and bounce to the outside. Bengals have all the momentum on their side right now. It is second down. 5.5 minutes left here in the third quarter, by the way. Number 23 made the tackle on the play. That's just a great play by 23. 2nd and 10. Brady's going to throw on 2nd down. Brady looking, throws incomplete, intended for Russell Gage. That's a drop. My gosh, literally anything that can go wrong on this drive is, or on this quarter rather, is going wrong. Brady even moved up, thought he was going to get sacked for a moment, dipped back, still got the ball off, hits Gage, he just can't bring it in. 3rd and 10. Brady in the shotgun now. It seems like all the momentum and stuff that the Bucs had in the first quarter that was successful for them, they've thrown out the window. Brady's going to throw it on 3rd down. Pressure's coming, and Brady goes down. I think the football might have came out. They're going to say it's Bengals football, and it's a fumble recovered by Cincinnati. Bengals are in the driver's seat. Man, oh man. The Bucs have blown this big time. Let's see. Yep, that's a fumble. That's a fumble. The Bucs have allowed the Bengals back into this game. It's terrible. What a turn of events. What a horrible, horrible, horrible third quarter. Abysmal, man. Abysmal. This team came out in the second half as unprepared as you can humanly be. 1st and 10 for the Bengals. Joe Burrow, he's going to throw. Looking, thrown. That is caught by Jamar Chase. Buccaneers can't bring him down. That'll be 5-6 yards there. This team looks like a joke in the third quarter. Gary, I would say they've already imploded. Lavonte David covering up. Lavonte David isn't looking good right now. Just, abysmal, man. Abysmal. This has been the crappiest third quarter I've seen in a long time. Well, not a long time, but 2nd and 2 for the Bengals from the 5-yard line. Joe Burrow in the shotgun. Gonna hand it off to the running back, and he is going to be, I think, short of the first down. It's 3.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Sorry, it's 1st and goal. Crazy stuff. First and goal, Burrow under center from the Bucs, about 4-yard line. Play action, Burrow, he's going to throw. It's an underneath throw. JTS almost had a pick, basically. That was it's kind of a cool play by the Bengals, but it didn't work. Yeah, it's a deflection there. That would have been a great play, but JTS was there. He got the deflection. That's a good play by JTS, but it's 2nd and goal. I don't even know if Trine was expecting the pass there like that. 2nd and goal, though, from the Bucs, about 3-yard line. Game is far from over for sure, but this has been a crappy third quarter. I'm not in shock. I'm just severely, severely disappointed. This team can't get out of its own way. Even whenever they're playing good, they can't get out of their own way. First half was great for them. Third quarter, horrible. Horrible. 3rd and goal, they have a chance to keep the game, to keep the lead here. But you couldn't. The biggest thing you could do was to not let them back in the game, and that's exactly what they've done here. Abysmal third quarter. Abysmal. Burrow in the shotgun. Burrow, he's going to throw. Looking. End zone. Falls down. Caught. Touchdown. Tyler Boyd. Bengals now have the lead. Just like that in one quarter. In one quarter, Joe Bengal takes control. Horrible job. Horrible job by this football team. That's what, you know, it's what happens whenever you let a team like the Bengals back in. Yeah, that's a touchdown. Clear as day. Hit him with the, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Here comes the 2-point conversion to make it a 3-point game for the Bengals. Game's obviously not over, but if you have a similar quarter like in the fourth quarter like you did in this third quarter, guess what? You ain't going to win. comes Burrow with the throw, and that is caught. It's going to be 20-17 in favor of the Bengals. And based on the third quarter, the Bucs don't deserve to win this game. You give up 20 points in one quarter, or 17 points unanswered in one quarter. You probably deserve to lose this game at this point. Obviously, there's still plenty of this game left. There's a whole fourth quarter left. There's a whole drive left in this third quarter for the Bucs. So stupid. So stupid. Look, man. To talk about refs, whatever it may be, whatever you want to call it, I think that everybody would agree, though, that this team, this third quarter, they've looked undisciplined, unprepared, just bad. Any way you slice it. Special teams, bad. Offense, bad. Defense, I don't blame the defense as much given the circumstances. Because quite frankly, the offense and special teams has looked like dog crap. But I even blame the defense a little bit. Because you're trying to make plays, you're trying to get stops, but you can't get out of your own way with all of these stinking penalties. I mean, look. The Bucs gave up a touchdown on defense at their own 13-yard line and at their own 31-yard line. It is what it is, and they gave up a field goal at their own 16-yard line. So, I mean, the defense has had some horrible stuff to work with here. I will say, it's had a couple of really bad penalties in their own rights. But there's still a whole quarter left to be played. They got to shake out of this. They got to shake out of this. First half, if they start showing what they did in the first half, now, going to be in a good spot. But the offense and special teams have got to pick it up, man. They've got to pick it up. We'll see if they're going to be able to do so. Hopefully they can. Hopefully they can. And of course, the Bucs can still win this game. They've got to start playing better, man. You got to shake this funk you're out of. You got to. So Devin Tompkins will be on the return. See what happens here on this return. It will not be returned by Tompkins. The Buccaneers offense will come back out onto the field. They do show the 50-yard missed field goal. Well, yeah, I'll talk about the fake punt later. Obviously, we got to talk about this now. Yeah, 2 turnovers. Outscored 17-0 this quarter. Not a great third quarter, man. But let's see. There's 2 minutes, 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Tom Brady, under center, running back in the backfield. It's 1st and 10. Scotty Miller in motion. Play action. Brady, he's going to throw. It is a screen to Godwin. Oh my gosh, Scotty Miller just got beaten. Yikes. He had a block, and then he just got pushed over. That's so sad. Tracy Wolfson is reporting. It'll be 2nd down and 3. 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. O'Keefe in motion. Handoff is going to go to Fournette. He's going to fight ahead. He's going to get a first down. See, this is what the Bucs need to start doing. Showcasing what they did in the first half. They need to start showcasing that. You got to shake yourself out of this funk. And it looks like Smith is down again. Okay, he is able to get up. But they got to shake out of this really bad third quarter funk that they've had. I can't say it enough times. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bucs. From their own 38-yard line, Brady under center, running back in the backfield. Oh, and it's a fumble again. And is it going to be recovered by the Bengals? I think it is. It is. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? What do you say at this point? What do you say? It looked like the ball slipped out of Brady's hands. Fournette couldn't corral it. I mean, just a downright awful third quarter. Fournette's pissed about it. He should be. 1st and 10. Again, the defense is put in a freaking horrible situation. Burrow's going to throw. He's looking. Throws. That is in. Oh, it's almost intercepted. SMB. Another missed opportunity. I'm sorry. I don't mean to come off as negative. I don't. The amount of it. Just end the third quarter, my man. Just end the third quarter. Can we please do that? Because holy crap, man. Just get out of this quarter. Second and 10. Burrow's going to throw. Looking. Checks it down to the running back. Tackled down by David. Good Lord, man. Just get out of the quarter. 3rd and 8. A minute left in the third quarter. Ugh. Third and 8. Fournette's very upset. I guess I don't blame him, but it looked like the ball almost slipped out of Brady's hands, too. Man. 3rd and 8. From the Buccaneers' 37-yard line. Burrow in the shotgun by himself. Let's see. Burrow's going to throw. Looking. Sideline. That is caught. Carlton Davis was in coverage. See if he came down with it. It's one. I think he got the second one in there. Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, looks like he did. So it'll be a 1st and 10 as this will end the third quarter. Oh, buddy, just get him out of the third quarter. I mean, that's abysmal. That's the end of the third. Thank God. And now we'll see, yeah, that third quarter was all Bengals, man. That was all Bengals. Got to start off the fourth quarter better. They got to have a very good fourth quarter. Bengals might go up 27-17. Do I have Bucs baseball hat to wear? No. I don't think so. 3 turnovers in that third quarter, man. That'll do it. That'll do it. Yeah, so let's see what happens here in this fourth quarter. This is where the Bucs have got to rebound. Am I feeling better? Yeah, for the most part. I'm still a little congested. But I'm pretty much getting back. The best thing the Bucs defense can do here is the best thing that the Bucs can do here is to force a field goal and then score a touchdown. It's the best thing you got. Stop on defense would be huge. Oh, man. Ugh. Brandon says he is in shock. If we get another big sack, be careful. They might call an all-stot. Worst quarter I've ever seen. It was a pretty bad quarter. And SMB should have picked it. I mean, just any opportunity, literally anything that you think that, oh, maybe this would be like a thing that could be messed up, was messed up. But see if the Buccaneers can rebound in the fourth quarter, man. They play in the fourth quarter like they played in the first half. It's going to be a different story. Brady had the INT. He's had 2 fumbles. I would say that fumble was more. It looked like the ball had slipped out of Brady's hands. I don't know who they count that as a fumble for, Brady or Fournette. It looked like it might have been on Brady. But Brady's had a fumble, an interception, and I think another fumble as well. So, I mean, just yikes, man. Yikes. But 1st and 10. From the Buccaneers 29-yard line, Joe Burrow in the shotgun, a running back next to him. 84 in motion now. It's going to be a pitch play to Mixon. Going to get tackled down from behind. Great play by Levante David. It'll be 2nd down. Here we have Leftwich talking with Brady on the bench. Yeah, Bucs just, I mean, man, oh man. Burrow 128 yards today, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. 2nd and 9 from the Bucs 28-yard line. Bucs send a blitz. That is incomplete. SMB almost had another pick off the hands of Higgins. It's going to be 3rd and 9. They sent the blitz. Higgins felt the pressure. SMB almost got that pick. Man, oh man. 3rd and 9. This is going to be a big 3rd down. This is going to be a huge 3rd down. From the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 29-yard line. Wilcox in motion. Bucs look like they're showing blitz. They're sending 5. Burrow. He's going to move, and that's going to be completed. 1st down. Cincinnati Bengals down to the Bucs 10-yard line. Burrow handled the blitz perfectly. Bucs couldn't cover it. 1st down Bengals. 1st and goal from the Buccaneers 10-yard line now. Yeah, I mean, look, we'll talk about it, but right now it's 1st and goal from the Bengals 10-yard line. Joe Burrow under center. Joe Mixon is going to take it for a couple of yards. That'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and 8. Burrow, 9 of 15, 60 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks in the 2nd half. All right, 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line of the Bucs. Burrow in the shotgun, a running back next to him. 83 in motion now. Burrow. He's going to throw. That's caught. Jamar Chase gets the touchdown for the Bengals. Keanu Neal is looking around saying, what was that? Well, that's a touchdown for the Bengals as it just continues to get worse for the Bucs. I don't know if David was supposed to roll over in coverage. It looks like Keanu Neal was saying like he was supposed to. That's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Another touchdown comes off of a turnover. Man, oh man. 12 and a half minutes left here. It's not good, man. All right. And the Bengals now have a 2-score lead over the Bucs with 12 and a half minutes left here in this football game. One Nation Underground. 27 unanswered points. Not good. Not good. Do you know how many points the Bengals have scored off of turnovers? We'll take a look. Hold on just a moment. Hold on. 24. 24 points off of turnovers, man. Technically, if you want to count the missed field goal too. Yeah, okay. Still 24. 24 points off of turnovers. You got to be kidding me. It is the fourth quarter. So there is about 7 minutes left here in this fourth quarter. Or not 7. Sorry, 12 and a half. I don't know what I'm talking about. It wasn't a good it wasn't a good handoff. I fully agree with that. Tom Brady had a crappy third quarter. Ain't no other way to put it. Tom Brady threw the pick. Tom Brady had the fumble. And the handoff was botched by Brady. It is what it is. But let's see what happens here. Obviously, this game is not over. As I said, if they can come into this fourth quarter and finish this game like they played in the first half, they definitely have a chance to come back and win. Definitely. So let's see what the Buccaneers are going to do here. On this drive, you would not even assume they've got to score a touchdown on this drive, right? At the very least, a field goal. David busted coverage. Lavonte David has not had a good second half. He really hasn't. But there's Joe Burrow. First Bengal all time with 30-plus passing touchdowns in consecutive seasons. There you go. Congratulations to Joe Burrow. I would say Arby's, Demon Slayer. So that will go out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Buccaneers offense will come back out onto the field. Let's see what they can do. Broncos at Rams on Christmas Day. The Bucs play on Christmas night, by the way. So, 1st and 10 from the Bucs 25-yard line. Scotty Miller in motion. I don't know where... Okay, Godwin is there. I don't know where Gage is, but play action. Brady's going to throw. Pressure's coming. Brady. He's going to get brought down, or he's going to throw an incompletion. Man, oh man. That was Topo, I believe, or I don't know his name, to be honest with you. As Bengals defensive lineman coming in to bring pressure on Brady. Right now, the Chargers are up against the Titans, 14-7. Brady in the shotgun, running back next to him at 2nd and 10. Brady's going to throw. Looking, throws. That is caught by Gage. He finally hangs on to this one. And that'll be a first down. 12 and a half minutes left in this ball game, folks. There is a player down. He's very much down. He's in a lot of pain. That's Taylor Britt. Zach Taylor coming out to check on his player. That takes us to a commercial break. I would say the Bucs have got to score a touchdown here, man. I mean, you're at your own 36-yard line now after that 11-yard catch by Gage. Taylor Britt looks like he was very much down on the field. What happened to the long ball? That's a good question. I don't know, man. That Bengals player looked pretty hurt. A must touchdown drive or this game's a wrap. If they have corners out, we have a chance. Rookie replacing an all-pro caliber DB. Next man, though. Is Taylor Britt all... I'm going to be honest, I don't know much about Taylor Britt. Is he really good for the Bengals? Can the Bengals fans fill me in? Let me know. Now Russell Gage wants to catch. Still believe they need to fire Leftwich and Bull, says Davina. His return is questionable. He's decent, says Richard. There you go. Brady's facial expression, though, says it all. Please not turn the ball over. We'll see, Keith. If I was Brady, I'd be livid at myself. Gotta be in a bad third quarter, man. Oh, Taylor Britt is a rookie? Gotcha. The Bengals secondary is decimated right now. That is also very accurate. Crazy stuff, man. Just let Evans run by Apple. It all started because James didn't put the green lights on. That's true, John. It's on me. All right. 1st and 10. Brady in the shotgun. Tom Brady's going to throw it on 1st and 10. Looking, throws, sideline. That's incomplete. Intended for Mike Evans. There is a flag. Looks like that will be on the Bengals. We'll see. Pass interference on the Bengals. All right, I believe they said they got Dax Hill. So that's an automatic 1st down. Let's see it again. Evans going up against Hill. Yeah, that it is what it is. That puts the Bucs all the way to the Bengals' 49-yard line. That was a 15-yard penalty, essentially. So Brady in the shotgun. Kadon back there as well. They're going to hand it off to Fournette, who's going to fight ahead, gain a couple of yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. But there is a flag. Holding on the offense on Nick Leverett. And before I'll say it again, this team can't get out of its own way. These problems are just keeping... They just keep on going and going and going and going and going. And there you see the hold. That's a pretty plain hold to me, man. 1st and 20 from the Bucs' 41-yard line. Brady in the shotgun by himself. Fournette going out wide. Tom Brady is going to throw. Moves up. Ball's in the air. And that is intercepted, I believe, by Jermaine Pratt. They're going to say that the ball bounced on the ground. I'm not sure. No, it looks like they're going to say it's Bengals ball. I'm sure they'll obviously take a look at it, but it is the Bengals football. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like that might have... Yeah, that's an interception. Wow, what an interception by Pratt. Brady has looked abysmal in the second half. I mean, abysmal. abysmal. Really bad. Really bad. Man, oh man. 1st and 10 for the Bucs. For the Bengals, rather. My apologies. 4 turnovers in the second half, man. That'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. 11 and a half minutes left in the fourth quarter from the Bengals 47-yard line. Joe Burrow in the shotgun. Burrow, he's going to throw. It's a screen. Mixon gets by Edwards. Man, oh man. Meanwhile, the Patriots, I believe, have gotten the better of the Raiders, so there you go. Anybody who was saying that was going to happen. Second down and 5. Joe Burrow in the shotgun, play action. He's going to throw. That was... Jamar Chase was wide open. It falls incomplete. It's 3rd and 5. So if they get a stop here, there's definitely a chance. Man, oh man, what a crappy second half. Folks, we're 10 subscribers away from 17,000, by the way. Thank you all so much for that. Third down and 5. Joe Burrow on the sideline talking to his players. Bengals only have one timeout left. So let's see what happens here. Anytime the Bucs play on CBS with Tony Romo and Jim Nantz, it just seems to go wrong, man. There's still plenty of this game left. 11 minutes left in this ball game. You never know what's going to happen. The Burrow in the shotgun on 3rd and 5. Burrow is going to throw. That is intended for Jamar Chase. No flags. No flags. 4th and 5. The Bucs defense gives him a chance. But you got to get something going here on offense. You got to stop with the turnovers, man. Brady's had 4 turnovers in the second half. Horrible. Horrible. 4 turnovers is bad, man. Here comes the punt. 4 turnovers is bad. Yeah, he's had 2 fumbles and 2 interceptions. This will not be returned by the Bucs. It goes out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. No, they mark him on the 2. Wow, the Bengals are just... Man, oh man. Tom Brady's still in there at quarterback. Between this second half and last game, it's been bad for Brady, man. It's been bad. It has been bad. But there's still time in this game for the Bucs to mount a comeback. We'll see if they are able to do so. Good punt by the Bengals. Got him down at the Buccaneers' 2-yard line. Oh. They're showing a commercial for the 80 for Brady. Oh, Rob Gronkowski's in this. Oh my god. That movie's probably going to be so trash, man. Last time Romo did our game, Brady came back, so I hope he's good luck. Maybe he is. Who knows? I just feel like every time I see Romo and Jim Nance, Bucs just suck. So I don't know. The last 3 games are winnable. We could finish 9-8, but this team doesn't deserve a playoff game. Bucs are close, just need upgrade. Left tackle. What would it get for the Bucs to stay on the top position in the NFC South? So even if they lose today, Blitz, they would be at the top of the NFC South still. So that's important to note. All right, let's see what happens here from the Bucs 2-yard line. They're already in bad spot here. I mean, man, oh man. 1st and 10. Brady hands it off to Rachaad White, who runs ahead. He's going to gain a couple of yards, give him a little bit of room. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the Bucs 5-yard line after that 3-yard Rachaad White run. There are 10.5 minutes left in this football game. Four giveaways today, tied for his career high. I mean, yeah. 2nd and 7. Brady, he's going to throw. Looking, thrown, incomplete. 3rd and 7. Tom Brady, 22 of 35. White wasn't even ready for it. 3rd and 7 now. Tom Brady in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Third down and 7. Tom Brady. He's going to throw. That is caught. But short of the 1st down marker is Russell Gage. I don't think they're going to go for it on 4th down. I wouldn't, I guess. I mean, maybe I would. I don't know. 9.5 minutes left in the ball game. Maybe you have to. Brady didn't have a lot of room to work with. Brady takes a hit. I'm surprised they didn't call him for flag on that, but it looks like the offense is going to go out on the field. They're going to have to punt. So we will see a punt from the Bucs. This will be returned by the Bengals. It is fair caught. That was a pretty late hit on, I mean, I don't know. I thought it was a late hit on Brady. He looked like he got smacked. Oh, man. But it's going to be the Bengals' ball right around midfield after the 51-yard punt by Jake Camarda from the Bengals' 38-yard line. First down and 10. Joe Burrow under center. 9 minutes left here in this football game. Handoff is going to go to Mixon, and he's going to fight ahead. He's going to gain about 7 yards there. There's a flag on the play. We will see what the flag is in a moment. Looks like they're going to get an illegal formation on the Bengals. On Akeem Adeniji. Top seeds receive a first round bye. Right now, the Buccaneers still technically have the division lead. Even if they lose at 6-8, they would still have the lead, which is freaking insane. Burrow in the shotgun, 2 players next to him. What's Burrow going to do here? They're going to hand it off to the running back. He's going to get a few yards there. That'll bring up second down. That's Samaje Perine on the run. It's going to be second down and 10 from the Bengals, 38. I love the Bucs. They crack me up with how trash they are. Ugh. Second down and 10. 8.5 minutes left in this football game. Burrow in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Joe Bangle. We're bringing it back. And it is going to be a pass for Burrow. He's going to complete it to Higgins, who's going to run backwards. You got to question the decision on that. It'll be third down. I get that Higgins was trying to make some guys miss, but you definitely got to question his decision to run backwards. There's 7.5 minutes left in this ball game. You have Buccaneers Santa Claus there. All right, 3rd and 5. Joe Bangle in the shotgun. Oh, I don't know what's happening right now. There's a little bit of confusion here. And they're going to have to use their last timeout. All right, Bengals use their last timeout. 7.5 minutes left here in the ball game. Bengals get a first down here. It's really in dire straits for the Bucs. They got to get a stop. But man, oh man. What are the Bengals gonna dial up here on 3rd down? We'll see. Brady sitting there on the bench. Really bad second half, man. Is Brady washed? No. I don't think he's washed. He's had 2 really bad games in a row, that's for sure. Well, really bad game last week, a really bad second half so far. We'll see how the game finishes, but it's 3rd down and 5 from the Bengals. 44-yard line, I believe. It is a screen to number 16, and I think he's going to get it. He will. Lavonte David can't bring him down. That might be ball game there. That might be ball game there. Six and a half minutes left here in this football game. It'll be first down and 10. Burrow under center. 84 in motion. Handoff is going to go to Mixon, and he's going to get tackled down. Going to get pushed ahead. Going to gain a couple of yards there. That'll bring up second down. All right, Burrow, 169 yards today, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. 6 minutes left in this football game. Joe Burrow in the shotgun, a running back next to him. See what happens. Joe Burrow, he is going to throw. It's a check down to the running back, Mixon. Lavonte David's had a bad second half. That's another first down for the Bengals. That might be this ball game, man. That might be this ball game. That was Lavonte David trying to make the tackle, yes? Yes, it was. First and 10 now, 5 minutes left in this football game. Let's see. From the Bengals 40-yard line. Handoff is going to go to the running back. Going to bounce it to the outside. SMB can't make a tackle. Levante David, or is that Devin White? That is Devin White. Gets juked out of his shoes. It'll bring up second down. Joe Burrow was 6 years old whenever Brady was defending his first Super Bowl. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy to think about, man. Second down and 7. Four and a half minutes left in this football game. Burrow in the shotgun. Burrow's going to throw to the sideline. Caught by, I believe that's Higgins. It'll be third down. All right, here we go. It's going to be third down and 3. If the Bengals convert here, I mean, that's about all she wrote. I know I've said that like 3 times now, but at that point, it pretty much is. So let's see. Third and 3. Burrow in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Burrow's going to throw to the sideline. Caught by number 83. I think he did get the first down. He did. And that should be your ball game. 4 minutes left. Yeah. That should probably be your ball game. Man, oh man. So the Bengals stormed back due to all of the errors the Buccaneers made in this game. They were able to dominate the second half. I mean, just point blank. Just dominate the second half. Here we go. Joe Burrow under center. Handoff is going to go to the running back, and he's going to fight ahead, get about 9 yards there. That will bring up second down. What are the Buccaneers going to do here on, or what are the Bengals, I guess I should say, rather, going to do here on second down? Second down and 1. 3.5 minutes left in this ball game. Let's see. Handoff is going to go to the running back. I think he's going to be short. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I don't know. That's going to be a little bit of a close call. We'll see in a moment. All right, third down and 1. All right, so they're saying that this is the Bucs' last stand. I would figure the game might have already been over at this point, but let's see. Joe Burrow under center. They're going to hand it off, and I think that's a first down. They're saying first down on the thing. The referees are saying first down, so I'm not sure. It might, yeah, they gave him a first down, so that's ball game. Yeah. They're showing Brady on the TV. I don't blame them. I do not blame them. I mean, man, oh man. 421 people in here, by the way, folks. Thank you guys so much for that. If you guys are new, go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button if you've enjoyed this stream. No, they're actually going to say it's short. They're actually going to say they're a little bit short. You're 10 subscribers away from 17,000, folks. I know, obviously, this is a bit of a rough game. But I would appreciate it 4th down and inches. I imagine the Bengals are going to go for it. Mike Edwards is on the sideline here. And the Bucs take a timeout. Are you kidding me? I guess they don't have a choice. I guess they really don't have a choice, but... All right, 4th and inches with 2.5 minutes left in the ball game. They had it in the palm of their hands, man. They really did. They blew it. I mean, they blew it something fierce. But let's see if they can get this stop on 4th down. It's 4th and inches. The offense is staying out there, obviously, for the Bengals. We'll see if they run a sneak with Joe Burrow. Player in motion. Ooh, yeah, that might have been, yeah. Oh, what a way to end the game if you really get them off sides. Yeah. Yep, that's your ball game. It ends on a flag. It ends on a flag. There's no Raheem Nunez Roches. There's no other way that this game should end for the Bucs. Oh, so they're saying it should have been a false start. They're saying it should have been a false start because Burrow moved his left leg. Man, oh man. Handoff's going to go to the running back here. He's going to get brought down. And that'll pretty much be all they wrote. I mean, obviously timeouts will be taken and whatnot, but yeah, I don't agree with that. Burrow moved his left leg. Even the announcers said that that's not okay. So yeah, I don't know about that one. But to be honest, the Bucs didn't. Look, one call, whatever it may be, the Bucs didn't deserve to win this game. So I've always been a strong supporter of. I've always been a strong supporter of. Look, you can blame a call at the end of a game, whatever it may be. The Bucs didn't have 4 turnovers in the third quarter, or 4 turnovers in the second half. They probably would have had a chance to win this football game. So that's kind of the way I see it. That's the way I see it. But man, that's pretty much going to be the game. That's pretty much going to be the game. Number 17 is in motion for the Bengals. Play action. Burrow's going to throw. He completes it, and that is a touchdown for Wilson and the Bengals. Or Wilcox, rather. And Wilcox scores a touchdown. The Bengals run up the score. That's your ball game. Tough stuff, man. Tough stuff. And there's the play action. Bucs defense was just not even close to ready for that. And that's a touchdown. All right, so here comes the extra point. Pending the extra point, we'll see what it is in a moment. That's good. So it's 34-17 in favor of the Bengals. That's sealed the game. Just crappy second half, man. We'll talk about it in a couple minutes. Yeah, 34 unanswered points. That'll do it. I mean, that'll do it. 4 turnovers, man. All in the second half. All in the second half. Bucs didn't deserve to win this game. Point blank, simple as that. Based on how they played in that second half, didn't deserve to win the game. Comes the kickoff. Goes to the back of the end zone. And that's touchback. Tom Brady and the Bucs will come back out onto the field. 4 touchdowns today for Joe Burrow. Ties his career high. 199 yards today. Tom Brady is still in the football game. Let's see. Tom Brady is going to throw. Checks it down to Leonard Fournette. At this point, man, I would just let the... Yeah, I just do whatever. It doesn't matter, you know. I mean, hey, just build up your stats if you want. But Brady in the shotgun, a running back next to him. Brady's going to throw. Sideline. Caught by Gage. Takes a shot and a half. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, well, you know, Keith, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. That's the 2-minute warning, by the way. We will talk about this in a moment. Can Mr. Bucs Nation get 17K there? It's okay, Mike. It's all good. We're pretty close. We are at 5 away. We're 5 away from 17,000, man. That's huge. That is huge. So again, if you guys are new, go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button if you've enjoyed. We're literally 5 away. So that is awesome. Hey, can't get any worse, can it? Well, the game's not over yet. We'll see. Now we are only 4 away. So thank you guys so much for that. It means a lot. Davina, we'll talk about it here towards the end of the stream whenever I'm talking about the game review. Yeah, we only need 4 more subscribers to get to that 17K number. But, yeah. Bucs fans, hey Brady, they always have, always will, weirdos. Just such a frustrating game as a fan. Yeah, well, again, we'll dive into it. You know, we'll definitely dive into it, folks. No need to worry. Brady like F the game in Super Bowl. I'm rich. Well, I don't know about all that, but we still have 307 people in here. Is Lou the Lou guy? Is he the DC for the Bengals? Looks like a lot of, oh my god. Looks like, well, there's still a decent number of people in there, but it looks like a lot of people have also left the game. That's pretty bonkers, man. A lot of people headed out. Minute 59 left in the ball game now. We're 2 subscribers away from 17K, by the way. Handoff is going to go to Fournette on 3rd and 1. He is going to get that first down, which is good. So minute 50 left in this ball game. Fournette 11 carries for 44 yards. And that is going to be caught by Russell Gage, who is going to go ahead and get some yardage there. Clock is still ticking. So yes, the Bucs still lead the NFC South today because the Panthers lost. That is caught by Devin Tompkins, who's going to fight ahead, gain a couple of yards there. bring up second down. Second down and 2. Tom Brady at the Bengals' 40-yard line. Brady throws a deep ball. That is caught by Cam Brate. Oh my God, there's a flag on the play. Oh man. They're going to get a flag on the defense. That is declined. A minute left. What is going on, says Q? I don't know. I don't know. This is not looking good. It's not looking good, man. All right. First down and 10, play action. Tom Brady is going to throw, and he's got Gage. I think Gage came down with the catch. Nope. Okay, they do say he caught it. All right, 57 seconds left. It is a 21-point game, something like that. I don't know. Things are hard. It's a lot. Okay, it's 17-point game. That's what it is. Bucs scored 0 points in the second half. Again, we will talk about it. We will talk about it. Brady in the shotgun. Chris Godwin in motion. Brady's going to throw. Looking, throws, back of the end zone, incomplete. A Bengals fan ended up catching it. The Bengals player said, please give it back. And the fan's like, okay, fine, man. I mean, you caught a pass from Tom Brady. That's pretty cool. Oh, man. Second down and goal. Brady in the shotgun. Chris Godwin next to him. Tom Brady's going to throw. Looking. Thrown. Caught by Russell Gage. That is a touchdown for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They at least make it look a little bit nicer. And Tom Brady gets a touchdown. All right. Tom Brady, 311 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks, man. Second game with 3 passing touchdowns this season. Congratulations to Tom Brady for that. Folks, we are 1 subscriber away from 17,000. That's huge. Brady on the 2-point conversion. Incomplete, intended for Mike Evans. No flags. 34-23 is going to be your final score. Eli Apple waving goodbye to everybody. Meanwhile, it looks like... What are the Patriots doing? Did something crazy happen? Something crazy did happen. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. The freaking Raiders just beat the Patriots in... Oh, I would have been sick if I was the Patriots. I would have been sick. The Patriots just lost because... Oh my God. That would suck. It could be worse. I mean, I don't know. That's... Oh my God. That is crazy, man. Anyway, here comes the kickoff. Jeez Louise. It's an onside kick, recovered by number 16. That's going to be your ball game. Folks, we are over 17,000, by the way. Thank you so much for that. That is so greatly appreciated. We did get over 16,000. I didn't get to hit the exact number, 17,000, but seriously, guys, thank you so much for 17K subscribers. I guess I should say. That means a lot. That means a lot. Here's the kneel down. It's going to be your ball game. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers fall to 6-8. Cincinnati Bengals move on to 10-4. Now we can talk about this, okay? So, The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have lost with a final score being the Bengals 34, the Buccaneers 23. And I know, firstly, that a lot of people did not have a lot of high hopes for this game, I guess I should say. A lot of people thought this was a game that the Buccaneers might lose. At the very least, it was going to be a struggle for the Bucs. I know a lot of people assumed that, right? But this was, by definition, by literal definition, a tale of two halves. And I do want to say this, even with the Buccaneers having a 6-8 record now, they're still number one in the NFC South. So, yay, I guess, but tale of two halves. What do I mean by that? In the first half, the Bucs played really, really, really good football. The offense was moving, humming. Yes, they had to settle for a field goal at the Bengals' 3rd-yard line instead of going for a touchdown. Yes, they missed a field goal at some point. I believe it was a 50-yard field goal from Ryan Suckup. I totally understand those couple of miscues, but overall, things looked good. They ended the first half with a 17-3 lead. Very good first half, right? Then, in the second half, everything fell apart. Everything. I mean that quite literally. Every single thing that you could have humanly imagined could go wrong went wrong. And look, people can call it Murphy's Law. People can call it what it is. That was a horrific second half by the Bucs. I think a lot of people deserve blame, okay? Let's talk about the big guy himself, Tom Brady. Is that his worst half? And look, people can say this is going to be overly negative, whatever you want to call it. Is that the worst second half we've ever seen from Tom Brady as a Buck, or possibly even ever in his career? I don't know. The answer is possibly 4 total turnovers from Brady in that second half for the Bengals. 2 interceptions. One was a really good play by Trey Flowers, but it was still a pass that was a little bit away from Cam Brate. One was just a really ugly interception where Brady was getting hit and he just flung the ball up into the air. And 2 fumbles. One on a miscued handoff to Leonard Fournette. You can blame Fournette a little bit if you want to on that, but it looked like the ball had slipped out of Brady's hands, or hand, whenever he was handing it off. And then one where Brady was scrambling a little bit. He got hit, fumbled the football. It's 4 turnovers for Tom Brady. That's bad. You're not going to win a football game whenever you're turning over the football 4 times in the second half alone. In the second half alone, that second half looked like Bucs teams of old, where you know the team is bad, right? And you just expect stuff like that to happen. But with Brady, now obviously this is an outlier. People can say that Brady's washed. People can say whatever they want to say. Okay? Brady played a bad second half. He played a very good first half. And that's just, that is what it is, you know. There was also a turnover where the Bucs had tried a fake punt. Giovanni Bernard was not ready for it. It looks like there was even a miscommunication between Bernard and the long snapper. That resulted in a short field for the Bengals. That's how the Bengals won this game, is because of all of those miscues on defense. Whenever the Buccaneers would get a stop, there would be a penalty on a player that would result in the drive extending. Carlton Davis had one. Levante David had one. Levante David played a bad second half as well, by the way. He really did. It's just the guys that you would have expected to step up in the second half did not do so. They didn't look good in that second half. Brady, David, Davis, just the names can go on and on. Yes, there was a couple of drops by guys like Russell Gage, which did not help at all. A couple of bad penalties from guys like O'Keefe, which wasn't good. Chris Godwin had a bad flag. And I do get that. That's part of it, right? But man, oh man, that was such a bad second half. It's the reason they lost. It is. You're not going to win the game whenever you're turning the ball over 4 times. You're giving the Bengals so many short fields. You allowed the Bengals to come back into this football game. You did. And that resulted in the loss. It did. So, again, tale of two halves by definition. Really frustrating game, I imagine, for a lot of people just to see how good that first half was and then just have the second half be what it was. And Brady, 30 of 44, 312 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Rushing the ball, 25 carries for 92 yards for the Bucs today. Evans and Godwin had some good moments. Godwin, 8 catches, 83 yards, and a touchdown. Evans, 5 catches, 83 yards. Gage, 8 catches, 59 yards, 2 touchdowns. We even saw a little bit of Devin Tompkins, which was cool. He had some bad mistakes as a returner as well in this game, just taking the ball out of the end zone when it probably wasn't necessary. Tom Brady had 2 fumbles. He lost both of them. Giovanni Bernard had a fumble, as I said, on that fake punt. He did recover, but it was a turnover on downs. Just tough, man. Davis played good to a certain, in most of the game, I thought he played good. He had 4 pass deflections in this game against Jamar Chase. That's not easy. Levante David had a sack. Anthony Nelson had a half sack. JTS had a half sack and 2 quarterback hits. There was some good moments, obviously, sprinkled in this game, but a lot of that came in the first half. That second half was bad, just on all levels. Offense could not get anything done. The defense was given short fields. They eventually got tired and gassed out and were giving up some costly penalties that was resulting in those Bengals drives being extended whenever they would have been stops at certain points. It's huge. Big thing. Burrow took a sack, like a 20-something yard sack. It was negated because of the Levante David penalty. That was in the second half. Special teams wasn't great. Devin Tompkins didn't look good as a returner in the second half. There was that fake punt absolute blunder that had occurred as well. It was just a bad second half, man. It is what it is. Hopefully the Bucs can move on from it, but that's soul-crushing, man. That's a soul-crushing second half. We'll see how they look the remainder of the second half of this season because they're going to need to rebound because they have a lot to prove now. And I mean everybody has a lot to prove. So we'll see if they're going to be able to do so, folks. Man, oh man, tough game, tough second half after such an encouraging first half. But yeah, the Bucs let this game, Bucs and Brady let this game slip right through their hands. Point blank, simple as that, man. Tough loss, tough loss. But folks, it's kind of my thoughts on this game. Thank you guys so much for 17,000, by the way. That's cool. That's awesome. I really do appreciate that. What a tough loss. The Bucs had it and then lost it. That's unfortunate, man. That really is. I do see we have a $5 super chat before I head out of here. Brandon, are you surprised that as bad of a team as the Buccaneers are this year, they still swept the Saints? Yes, that's very surprising. That's very surprising. But folks, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. I really do appreciate it. Let me know your, obviously I'll see you guys in the next video or the next live stream. I'm going to go ahead and get some rest because I'm still a little bit sick, so I definitely want to rest up. But folks, thank you all so much for 17K. It means a lot. Thank you all so much for being here and watching the live stream with me. Go ahead and leave a like on your way out if you want to. That'd mean a lot as well. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. See y'all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now. Go Bucs. See you guys soon.